The only time I ever felt shy was back when I used to do Uber. I motherfucking picked up a white boy. I ain't really like used to look at them like that, but I knew
You're
he was
supposed
white,
to verify identity.
Fuck crazy. I was just trying to get some coins. Trust me, them niggas
Serial killer coins.
I got something right under this thigh. Let's go hold it. I remember, I'm like, I know this cracker was white because he get on the phone. He like, yeah, man, where you at, fuck, nigga? So I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, maybe I was tripping, but I knew I was real. I'm like, with me? Oh no. And like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He said nigga probably like 20 times. And I'm like,
what did you say?
I ain't say nothing. I felt played.
Nigga wasn't even on the phone.
I felt like he was doing it to see.
Nigga wasn't even talking about you.
But he was definitely like one of them white boys who think he black, like, cause the shit he was talking about, he like, yeah, bro, I need one of them. Talking about jigs and stuff, but I'm just like,
nigga,
Oh
really.
my God.
when I looked again though, his hair was kind of curly, and I got a cousin. You know, I got a cousin like that. I didn't know how to go about that situation. I'm like, I'm just giving you a
Maybe
Uber
you
ride.
should use
Like,
another word.
I would have gave him one star.
like, so I turn around and be like, hey, buddy, you can't say that.
Yeah, man. I got a nigga driving me right now, bro. You know, old days type shit.
What gone? It's your boy, your man, Lil Kiwi.
And it's your man, K3.
And it's your mama, Monty.
NBC's Paid N Bazed.
Like, is that a Mexican accent?
Where we get money and wash our rump. You heard?
Oh, you was just in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking horrible. That borderline offensive. Thought you was a Mexican or a Russian or something.
Yeah, I'm still in that Jamaican spirit, man. Just got back in the city, so you see, I got on my Jamaican colors.
Right.
Pondy River, Pondy. Oh my God, Jamaica was amazing.
It was still fun with your girlfriend being there and shit?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun because we had like the beach view from the balcony and stuff. And all
But you
that.
usually like to buy pussy and shit on your trip.
Whoa. I mean, I still nah.
Nah.
No, like it was fun, but like my girl's like the only place we bumped heads at is like she's one of them people who feel like when you out of town, you gotta be doing something every second of the day.
Oh, she had an itinerary.
Yeah, and it's just like, whose birthday is it? Like, it's okay to take naps and relax from time to time. Like, you want to go to the club every night? I don't even
I
do
hate
this.
traveling with people like that.
Yeah, like, calm down. I want to relax. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I literally, like, first day did, then she want to do second day did, then Sunday, I want to chill.
Yeah.
We chill by the pool and stuff, and then it's like, you're mad because I don't want to go to the club, and you're like, I'm like, they're playing reggae music. You don't even know this music. Like, she's like, it's not about that. It's about the experience. I'm like, we've experienced this shit for 2 nights in a row. I didn't even want to go to the club last night. And the last club we went to, because we stayed in Falmouth at the Rio. So Jamaica, Rio is like an all-inclusive resort. Mm-hmm. So they have one in Montego Bay, Ochos Rios, Falmouth, and Negril. So we stayed at the newest one, the Aquarella. So that's the nicest one. But we went to the club in Ochos Rios, so that's like a 45-minute drive. Speaking of that, them motherfuckers drive crazy.
You drove there?
No.
Oh.
Well, we had transportation through the what's the name, bro. That nigga drove a charter bus like a Hellcat. I was holding on for dear life. Cause you know, it's like the Bahamas, like they drive on the different sides of the road and shit. So like they be like, if somebody going too slow and holding up the road, they be
around them and shit.
Like, what the fuck? Me and some other girls on the market looking at them. I was like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? I'm like, even from the airport, like they don't care. But all in all, it was amazing. Probably one of the best trips I've ever taken. And yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at in life now. Like, I kind of want to just experience the world and like travel more.
So why do you guys get on to me every time I'm trying to travel? Like, what?
Because, Monty, you travel like every week.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, God damn.
I'm still trying to understand how your job works.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how we know, because we be talking about you like, how do your
I just be
job?
taking off all the time.
You got unlimited PTO?
No, I don't have no PTO. It'd be unpaid.
Oh, and they just straight with that.
They don't have a choice.
Your doctor must really like you.
No, they actually probably all hate me.
Because I'd be like, God damn.
I'm like you though when it comes to traveling. Like I like to go there and just vibe and like just chill. I don't like to go and do all the experiencing and adventures because every time I go somewhere and I'm with someone, they be like, "Where do you go when to do this?" I'm like, "For what? Like what? We chilling.
I like
Let's
to relax,
just chill by the
right.
beach. This is a vacation." So my idea of vacation is like not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing. We're chilling.
And that's the thing. We did like one excursion. We did the jet car. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We did the beach. We did the pool. The pool, like they had 3 pools. They had like a party pool. They had a foam party the first day. They had the swim up bar at the pool. Like we was like, what more do you want from me?
But my sister is like your girlfriend. She's like, I need to plan activities because my sister, we're about to go to Brazil, and she wants to do all this stuff. And I'm like, don't include me in anything.
That's my
She
type.
was like, so you're just going to come? I'm like, absolutely. And I'll pick and choose if I'm going to show up to any of the excursions.
Like, I want to wake up at 12 o'clock. I want to go by the pool.
Like, I
wanna...
like to just vacate.
I don't understand traveling to another country and going to the club.
Yeah, like, that's weird.
Because it's like...
You could do that at home.
Well, let me put it in retrospect. The resort had a club. So we wasn't going off like...
Because I got a homegirl. She went to like Barcelona not too long ago or whatever, and like her friends was like mad at her and shit because she wanted to like go to the museums and go see certain shit. They're like, that's boring. Like we're trying to get a section.
But they're known for like going to like Ibiza in Spain and like
Ibiza
Barcelona. That's a party country.
Yeah.
Like so, if you were to really like want to have like a real party, you have to go to places like Amsterdam, Germany, Greece.
I think they went
like
to
these are real.
I think they
going
did
to party.
Barcelona, Italy, and Rome or something like that.
Yeah, those are the party
so it's
countries.
But if I'm going to like, okay, we supposed to be experiencing shit. It's like going to see how other people party in other countries. That don't really like entice me. But it's like if I'm going to Italy, I want to see some fucking art. Or I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to taste some food.
But see, that's the thing about my girlfriend. She want to see it all. She want to experience it all.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, we was because we had our room till Tuesday, but our plane took off yesterday night. So it's like even during the day, like I'm sleeping. I'm like, we could get some breakfast because mind you, it's all inclusive. That's another thing. I'm doing all inclusive from now on. That shit is worth it. The only money we spent was tipping like the help. Well, not
the help?
Not the help, but
what
like.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What are you? Call them?
You don't consider yourself a Black American anymore? No, you're Jamaican now?
What is? Okay, like when you first get there, they come take your bag.
The servicers.
Yeah, the
service workers.
They come bring you drinks.
Nigga said
like,
the poors.
No, not like that. But like they be working for that tip.
The impoverished.
But like all inclusive was really all inclusive. They have a bar in every part. You can drink as much as you want. They don't dock how much.
I don't
you
like
drink.
all inclusive because it keeps you away from like going out the resort.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. No, that's fine with me too, but it's just like, what if you did want to go? Because I like to do beach hopping. I mean, that's not a real excursion.
Yeah, we did. We went to another beach when we did the jet car.
So what I do is get an Airbnb and then just go to all the hotels and act like I stay there and just be on their resort.
Yeah.
As long as you're spending money, they don't care.
That's exactly what me and her was saying. She was like, "You think you could sneak on this resort?" I was
like you literally could go to the Ritz-Carlton.
Well, ours
and
we
just
had
chill.
a band, but like as if you like at a amusement park or something, the one you keep on all weekend. But yeah, and like I ain't gonna lie, like the room, like y'all seen the video I posted. I'm talking about phenomenal. The view.
I didn't see it.
You did see it.
I don't think I seen
I'm
it
not
either.
sure. I didn't see it.
Y'all didn't see it? No. The view was phenomenal. I'm talking about it was so.
Is that your
upscale.
first time out of the country?
I've been to Puerto Rico twice, so technically yes.
That's in the country.
Yeah, well that's U.S. territory, but I consider it out of the country. But yeah, that's my first time typically using my passport. It shouldn't have been.
I never thought about that.
I've been to Puerto Rico 42 times.
What all countries have you been to, Money?
I don't fucking know. Everywhere. The only countries I haven't been to is like Russia, Australia. China.
You been to Paris?
Yeah.
Damn. Why don't they do passport stamps anymore?
They say you have to ask for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just check you in on customs.
Cause I was like, damn. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time traveling with my passport, and like it does make traveling way harder. Like they want your passport at every step of the way.
Where?
Like when you going through the airport,
Oh,
like
for
check
customs,
in, this, that. Like you gotta keep holding your passport, and like your
They
passport.
finna start doing real IDs now.
Yeah, I got one.
Wow, you don't even go nowhere.
Yeah. Baby, I'm going back out of the country in July. Nah.
Where you going?
I can't say about.
I'm going out of the country in July too. Are we gonna be in the same place?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not going there. That's not a fun place to go though.
Yeah, it's more relaxing. Good. I'm not gonna tell her that.
Yeah.
But that's not like a party place. It's just more about the views and stuff. I really wanted to stay on like Jade Mountain, but them prices is crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is like $2,500 a night.
They don't have any resorts there either.
They do.
And there?
On Jade Mountain, but the prices are
Oh,
crazy.
it's like villa
Yeah.
style. It's not like hotel vibe. It's all like villa vibe.
Yeah.
It's like probably like 15,000 for 5 nights or some shit. Yeah.
And I'm getting an Airbnb. Fuck that. But yeah, nah, Jamaica was great. Like, I definitely like, I'm setting in stone, like, because my girl loves to travel. So, like, I have to go out the country at least 2 times a year now. Like, I'm in that phase of my life. I'm past, like, the standing on couches, popping bottles and shit. Like, I just want to travel and see the world. The only thing I hate flying. So, like, real, I was alive last night on the plane.
So, I have to, I need y'all's opinion because, like, the guy I'm with, the guy I've been with for a couple years now, he hates when I go out of the country because he's like, you're not single. If you go out of the country, you should be with your nigga. Like he said, if you go out of the country, that's single stuff and you're not with your dude. And I'm like, you don't have a passport. You don't ever want to go anywhere. You make 101 excuses as to why you won't travel with me. Is that bad? Like, because I'm going to keep going. You get what I'm saying? I feel like he's just so small-minded.
Yeah, because y'all don't, what is it called?
We don't align.
Y'all don't align.
Yeah, he's like a homebody, and I'm like, I'm a homebody too, but it's somebody else's home.
Because there has to be compromise in a relationship. Like, even me and my girl, when we talked about it on the trip, when she was pouting and stuff about, like, if I didn't want to do one thing or 2 things or something, and I was like, listen, you have to understand, because mind you, this is my girl's 3rd trip this month. She just went to Chicago in the first week, then went to Tennessee on a cabin trip for the second week.
Is she a Cancer or a Gemini?
Leo.
Oh.
She went to on a cabin trip whatever for the second week with her girls. Bears broke into their cabin. They had to move cabins. Yeah, they got it on video and all. Bears is like raccoons up there. Like they can't through the window.
Denver or something?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
And then she went on she travels. She going to Beyonce next month. Like, she got like 6 trips. So, like, I knew when I met her, she's a traveler. So she travels without me all the time. I don't feel no way about it because I don't like traveling that much. Especially for, like, all the things. Like, if I'm going to do a trip, I'd rather do, like, 1 or 2 big trips. I don't want to do all these small day trips and shit like that. But you have to know who you're dating. So, like, even when we was out there, I was like, look, I'm an introvert. Like, I could do social stuff, like, the first 2 nights, but I want to relax, too. And if that's okay. So, like, the last day, she went by the pool by herself. She went to the bar by herself and shit. And I
would have been in that whole, like, you don't love me? You don't want to be with me?
Nah, I was asleep. I was like, whatever.
At the pool by myself is crazy.
So
Not when my man is with me.
That sounds, the bro is wrong. Like, trying to not belittle, but trying to minimize
my lifestyle and my standards in a relationship. Yeah.
Either he got to get with it, and then it's
how do you be on trips though? Like, have y'all had issues in the past with like trips?
No, not me personally, but like it's like every trip I go to, I always tell him like, oh, this happened, and he'll be like, this is single shit. The people you be around are single, so like this is what happens. And
I mean, last time I'm gonna shoot him some bail. I mean, it's wrong because it's like. He don't want to go, so it's like, what the fuck you want? He just don't want you to go. Like, it's not like he want to do it, but you just don't want you to go.
And I don't want you to go.
last time we talked about this, I don't know if we talked about it. I can't remember if it was on the pod or whatever, but I don't know.
Say
it. Like, I don't know, like.
He don't like me. Is that what you want to say?
No. I'm not gonna say that.
Because you just love reminding me.
No. I'm not gonna say that. But like,
Are y'all together? Like y'all, so you in a relationship?
We're back together, yeah.
Okay. So last time you went on a trip though, like we was kind of like joking about you like fucking the security guard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because you thought it was somebody I was with or whatever.
Well, no, we was just fucking around, but it's like you be around like a lot of people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably worried about the attention you gonna get if he that type of nigga. Then they would bother him.
But then he also knows how I am. I'm not just like, okay, yeah, I'm super friendly, but when it comes to like sex, like that's when I drop the line. Like me and him aren't even like intimate. Ever since we got back together, yeah, we haven't been intimate. So it's like I'm not out here just ready to get piped down.
But like I'm not trying to be funny. Like, is this like like we had a conversation, we're together, or like you just like feel like y'all together?
No, he's made it now.
Because the last time me and you talked outside the cameras, you was on one.
I was standing on business.
I thought I was gonna have to bail you out. So
I was standing on business, but no, I just feel like if something's for me, it's gonna be for me. So now if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make it work. I'm still going to continue and be who I am and continue to grow.
He definitely has to get with your lifestyle. Like,
yeah, that's all it is. So I'm going to give him grace. Either you get with it or you find a way to adjust or we grow apart.
My girl be going out of town. I'm giving him fuck.
Because I don't mind growing apart.
As long as you answer your phone, like, I'm cool. But, like, I guess with you it's different because you're saying, like, you friendly, but sex is where you cross the line. Like, I don't play that.
Yeah, sex is where I cross
the line. But being friendly is not cool neither.
Being friendly is being friendly. It's just, like, I feel like for pretty girls, like, we have a bad rep. Like, people expect us to be stuck up and mean. And some guys even like mean girls, but it's just, like, I'm not mean-hearted. I was made.
So the thing is, like, I feel like it goes both ways. So it's like, yeah, being friendly is just not something a nigga will value in a relationship. And it's the difference between like being rude and being friendly. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So you don't have, but you don't have to be
either
rude.
nice or you're mean.
For instance, my girl, like when she go on her girl trips and stuff, most of those girls are in relationships. They're equally yoked, so they're not finna be around niggas. She know I'm not going for that.
Yeah, I be with single people or married people. I be with like a little mix of both.
Yeah, because I seen you was like with a stud last time and.
Oh no, that was a nigga. He just looked like a stud.
For real?
Oh yeah, he smashing stuff.
With the braids?
With the braids. That was a dude.
Oh, I thought that was a stud.
I thought it was a stud too
What
when I
was
first
you?
met him. Huh?
Where were you?
Turks.
Bahamas? Oh, Turks. Okay. So you just like, do you get invited places or do
I
you
go to
just,
Turks like Drake now.
do you just go and just be like?
I meet people and then I go back and then I meet more people and then I just like, and this is wherever I go. Like, so I can go to DR. I got friends in DR, Bahamas.
So this is another thing about like women in relationships and like kind of towing the line. It's like women like you said, pretty girls get a bad rep, but it's like pretty girls like to take advantage of the fact that they're pretty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like because
only with free stuff. Though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Yeah. But like niggas being around to buy free shit or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. Like I wouldn't like that.
I'm not gonna lie, like I get what you're saying, cause the dudes in Turk that I wasn't around a lot of dudes, but the ones they was buying us, the sections, they was paying for the tabs. And you're posting them. And but it's more of a friend thing, but when they catch on to it, they get a little salty, cause it's just like, I don't owe you no pussy. Like, we're cool. We can be friends. But that's putting yourself in situations that a nigga back home who care about you, like, it's like, is this really worth all that? Especially when you can afford it. You're not even broke. So it's like, just pay for the shit or don't go. Why would I do that? That's how I got money.
I don't think. I just feel like from what I'm hearing, like.
Sound like y'all don't respect each other.
Yeah, it don't sound like a serious relationship.
2 years later, this still sounds like a joke.
Yeah, it just sounds like a situationship.
I want to bring him on the podcast so bad.
He gonna want to fight us.
This shit gonna be therapy.
Y'all gonna be throwing hands.
This shit gonna be therapy.
He gonna be like, so he's gonna sue niggas.
Because he's just so firm and he stands on what he stands on, and so do I. But like you said, like a relationship involves compromise. So if he's willing to compromise with me, he's compromising with me. Or he's gonna have to or he's gonna have to just watch me take these trips because I'm taking them.
I feel like y'all just both on like two sides of the extremes. Like, like you're like because you live like you saying like all the shit you saying is like I'm gonna
I don't live like.
but it's like
Yeah,
you're not
that
fucking
is,
nobody,
yeah.
but you like living like
That's still just like that's not a respectable relationship.
I don't live like I'm being controlled by a man. I feel like
No,
that's
there's a
woman.
difference between
There's a
control
yeah.
and like having like some type of respect or just being cognizant. Because
So you
again,
think I don't
if
have
he's
respect?
in okay, so if he was going out or whatever he do and his bitches all around and all that shit, you're gonna feel played.
Yeah.
No, he's done that before.
Okay, and did you like it?
No, I didn't care.
Oh
I
my
promise you I did. He
God.
doesn't drink.
It doesn't matter. So if he get a section, because club culture, if he get a
Yeah.
section, bitches are going to enter the section at some point. That's just what happens, right? So, and you're gonna be okay with that.
Yeah, because I know he's not.
Well, I
friendly,
got one.
And he's an introvert. And
You
he
be
don't
you
talk.
be doing all type of stuff. You be like going to dinner with homeboys and stuff. So like if he goes to dinner with his homegirl.
And he has, and I called him because somebody actually called me and told me. They was like, yo, nigga up took a picture and all. I was like, what the fuck is it? I called him. I FaceTimed him. I was like, wait, what's going on? This was like when we first started talking. And he was like, this is a friend from out of town. She's just driving in, whatever. I said, oh, okay, bye. My bad.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna break it down. Listen, right now, like, it's unless y'all just both did a total 180, like y'all don't have a respectable or admirable relationship. Y'all have like, no, I'm just being honest.
Like it hurts you? Does it hurt
Y'all
you,
really
B?
have like, it's really childish. So I can tell it's very tit for tat. I can tell
Tit
like
for tat?
yeah, I can tell it's tit for tat. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post on with this big money nigga so I can make my nigga back home jealous. And I don't know what he do. I don't.
Oh,
follow
he don't
him.
have he don't have to get on social media. Like
Oh,
he don't even know
knows.
Instagram and
He
nothing like that.
knows. So it
Nah,
gets
he
back.
don't.
He don't have social media.
No. He don't use social media.
Okay,
Man.
so
I don't think that's your man.
That is a man.
I
I feel like one day he will be, but right now we're just building our relationship.
So what is it about you? Like let's fix your chain. Your chain kind of your chain. Yeah. What is it? You're a pretty girl. You have a lot going for yourself. You like the options. I'm not gonna say limitless. You're a little crazy, but I think you have some pretty good contenders. What is it about him? Because like you haven't told us.
Because he
anything.
doesn't like me.
Yeah, we know.
Not saying he doesn't really like me, because I know he does, but he
So
doesn't
you're attracted to
We gotta
rejection.
thirst over me. Like he's not infatuated with me.
So you're attracted to a rejection, which a lot of girls are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that better health
Yeah.
sponsorship fast.
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
what?
I'm gonna say that.
That
We
better
gonna
health
talk about that.
sponsorship.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't like talking about this on the pod.
But because I'm so used to what I'm used to, like guys just throwing themselves at me. He didn't throw himself at me. I was talking
No.
to his brother.
I'm gonna be
dating his
honest.
brother.
Most of the women I've ever got was me acting like I wasn't pressed about them. Like all my
And they would
relationships.
be head over heels about you.
Yeah, all my relationships, they ran down on me. I act like y'all, like I flirt a little bit, but I'm not gonna be beating down your block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even my girl now, like she the first one I ran down on first. I ran down on her. Really not even like run down. I sent like some hard eyes when she was out of town one time, and she was just like, "Thank you," real dry. Once I like try to run down and you kind of, I'm never run. I'm
Yeah.
So then after
Yeah.
that. Since I started giving her attention, I started watching her story. She gonna be like, oh, yeah. She be saying
My
the
thing
story
is
don't
like,
go like that.
I don't want a guy that like wants me. I want a guy that needs me. You get what
But
I'm
a guy
saying?
that
So
needs
it
you is gonna
feels
want you.
good. It feels good to be needed, knowing that somebody like really needs you, but doesn't know in what aspect of their life yet. But you can kind of finesse your way to figure out what you can be for them. And I feel like right now I know what I can be.
Money,
what I'm saying?
money. Okay, it's a difference between like you feel like he needs you and he feels like you're disposable. You know what I'm saying? That can't
Correct.
be. So
but
it's
no,
like,
there's a line drawn between how much.
yeah. But
no,
I
there's
don't like talking about this
boundaries.
guy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about this shit like.
It's not
Because
as bad as
even
it
like,
seems.
but
I
it
feel
sounds like a
there's-
broken man. Like he don't like.
correct.
Yeah.
But who am I to be like, oh, I can't deal with that? Like I'm better than that.
It's not about being better than
Yeah.
that.
Who
But
are
it's like,
who
why
are
don't-
you?
What's wrong with you like just operating?
Self-respect.
I do have self-respect.
But why
I'm
you
also-
can't just operate in the way that he wants you to?
like? What do you mean by that? operate in the way that he wants me to.
Yeah, like
because that's not who I am. I'm not gonna change myself.
But you're trying to change him though.
No, I'm not trying to change him. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in his life. Right now, that's where we are right now.
Okay, has he not shown you?
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he's changed a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I'll tell y'all a little bit more off camera, but he's changed. Like, it's not as bad.
Like he brought you a slushie from the store. Like,
you know, it's crazy because his sister was making fun of me one time. I asked him for $4 to get something to eat, and he actually sent me $4. And his sister reminds me.
Man, he hates you.
No, but this is when we first started dating. Like, his sister always reminds me, like, you remember that time? Like, every time I'm upset, she reminds me that. But it's the little things. Like, when you got me a bear, the orca, I literally almost cried. I was like, no person's ever done this for me before. He bought me a bear.
I mean, because you kept talking about Oceana and shit. I was like, I'm not taking you to Oceana.
But if he would have kept buying you stuff and kept whatever, then eventually you wouldn't have liked him.
That's not true.
But you wouldn't have liked him as much as rejection guy.
Rejection guys are there. But I do feel like there's a thing with you to where like you kind of like the like you just said, you like the rejection, like you like that. Like I feel like you're more drawn to people who's not all over you, which a lot of pretty girls are because y'all get so much attention or whatever. And me being a sick Negro, that's something I play into. Like when it comes to pretty girls, like I just don't get them as much attention as normal people would.
I was gonna say, I ain't mean to cut you off. Literally, like I know the mental game from dealing with women. So like I was saying about my girl earlier, sending her out, she just had a basic thank you. I said, all right, I ain't running down no more. The next few months, I started watching her story and shit. She's swiping up on my shit every week. Because she's looking for the attention now. Yeah. So then finally, when we talking so much, I finally swoop back in like, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And then boom. Or even like I say all the time, I'm the lever on this podcast because the way to make a woman be crazy about you is when niggas if you let the woman have the ball in her court and she break up with you and you keep begging and plead, y'all hate that. Y'all gonna be like, ew, like, or y'all gonna do us in. But if a bitch like be like, fuck you, and you be like, all right, oh fuck you, and then you're not stalking her, you're not doing nothing.
Because it's like, damn, did he even really like me?
No, see, that's not necessarily true because that's how it was with me. Like when we ended things, I said, you know, I'm done. Like fuck you, this, that, and the third, and he was like the same. And then we went months without talking, and then he texted me, come home. I came home.
Yeah, I mean that's just toxic.
But that's not begging
shit.
Though. That's just
that's not begging.
That's a nigga just knowing where he's standing.
But let you have broke up with him, and he had been just stalking you for months and like just begging and shit. You would have been doing a big one on him because the ball would have been in your court. But a nigga like
I would have been posting Keith and all type of shit.
Yeah, well you was. So if a nigga just play it cool. Like one thing I had to learn because I done been a nigga who begging before and shit, and a bitch do her bit one on me. But as soon as I be like, a hoe be like, yeah, no, I'm done. I was like, same bitch. She be like, hold on, it's over.
I don't really play them games. I'll just be done. Like, and I'll never ask to be back in your life or no shit like that, unless we got some real situations. Even then, like.
So you ain't never bed?
No.
Never.
No, because normally, bro. The way I handle shit, bro, like I ain't. If it's still there, it's still there. But it's like once we like break up, you know, I don't do breaks on that shit. Once we break up, that shit just a dub.
See, I done begged on some shit like it's still there, but I know I'm dealing with a hot head, and it's just like I know I fucked up. So it's just like
I don't wait. It was once upon a time. I felt like I had a girl who was like my wife. Like I knew for sure she was my wife.
You
and
did
like,
have a girl that could have been your wife.
I stopped talking to her for like. Probably talked to her for like a year and a half. Like. Okay. Just off the straight.
I used to do that in my first relationship. My second relationship, that shit was just very toxic. And I don't know. We both used to beg though. It wasn't like a one-sided thing. So it's like I break up with her, she gonna beg, she gonna text me down numbers, email. Same thing. When she break up with me, I'm gonna beg, I'm gonna pop up at your shit, I'm gonna whatever. It was just a toxic cycle. I'm not there anymore. Yeah. But I don't have no shame about that time in my life.
No, you shouldn't. I mean, like for me, it's just that I don't really do the. I don't do the breaking up shit, so I'm not gonna like fake break up with you, none of that shit. We gonna break up or whatever. But like,
I don't be faking in the moment.
Your way of breaking up with someone or ending things with someone is just ghosting them, though.
that's not true.
There's never.
That's not true though. Why you feel like that?
Because I feel like that's what you did to me.
We talked about that though. That wasn't necessarily true. But then also, again, like we talked about.
I digress.
I think it's different because
You funny.
it's different. I think he's talking about actual like a breakup. Like
Yeah,
a
like real
relationship.
relationships.
It's different when it's like a little situationship. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we will ghost you. I feel like that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I would just ease. But like with me and you, that's not what
you
happened.
did. You eased it. Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Oh.
That's not what happened. But
So you never had a situationship. It wasn't like a lot. It didn't really go nowhere, and you just kind of fizzle out of talking to the person. Cause I do. I used to do
No,
that all the
I'll
time.
meet someone and like the first link, I know if I'm gonna be fucking with you or not.
So you feel
Like I knew he was gonna ghost me, cause I'm annoying.
you feel like he led you on.
I think he was just trying to explore what all I had, and I don't like when people do that.
what all you had?
So
or
he-
just like had going on, like
so-
or
so-
just
so-
about
No,
me.
let's talk about it. So what
Trying
you're
to figure
saying
me
is
out, not like physical,
you're
not a
saying
superficial
K3
way.
is like a master manipulator.
But no, like real shit.
No, not superficial with all I have, but just like who I am and just the facts about me and like
I mean-
very today or I'm finna talk to the next girl kind of deal.
No,
You get
like
what I'm saying?
we was kicking it though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we spent time with each other. We was kicking it or whatever.
We spend a lot of time.
You would say we spent a lot of time together.
What were you saying?
You would say that we spent a lot of time together.
I don't want to argue about it.
No, I'm asking.
We spent a good enough time.
What I would say is like from me just being around and seeing the things I've seen and knowing like I feel like y'all had a little situationship, but I don't really like
I wouldn't
you-
say it was a situation.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it that.
You
We
wouldn't
were
be on this
together.
podcast if I feel like y'all was that serious.
We were
Like,
serious.
No, we weren't.
I feel like y'all were very close friends.
We was like we was friends who were attracted to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You were attracted to me?
I mean, yeah, but we were friends though.
Well,
Like we talked about this when we was talking, we talked about this nigga multiple times. Like it's clear that you still like the nigga and still I'm not slow.
and how does he feel about you being like doing a podcast with? Does
He don't get on social media.
So he don't know that y'all like talked for a little while. You didn't tell him.
No.
If he watched, do you think he would
wouldn't
care?
No.
But yeah, but we don't like we was cool. Like we talked about this nigga plenty of times. Like I gave you advice on this nigga many a time. Like so it's like I can see clear as day where your heart at or whatever.
So did
like,
you have to grieve K3? Was it hurtful?
Kinda, because
What's
I
that?
was just like, he didn't give me opportunity.
Hold on. Okay. So see, this is what I mean. This is why men and women are a little different.
can we be real here? Like
No. That's what I'm saying. This is why men are different because, like, as men, I don't think I like ever grieved a woman I didn't have sex with. But y'all can grieve men that y'all just had a mental relationship with.
He bought me a orca.
yeah, because that was some cool. Like that was cool. Okay, so boom.
Have you ever grieved a woman you didn't have sex with?
So you weren't sad about you not being able to connect with me the way we wanted
I mean,
to?
I feel like we was cool, but I don't feel like the type of connection that I desire with him. First of all, in the space that I was in at the time, I wasn't really looking to like deeply connect with somebody, but it's still if it happens, it happens.
These the words of a manipulator.
But also,
I told you what it was.
no.
Space I was in.
No, real shit though. Like I had a lot going on. Like you know what I'm saying. Like but outside of that,
Yeah.
though, you know what I'm saying. The type of connection that I
Yearning.
look for in a woman, yearning or whatever you like to say, look for in a woman. Like I don't feel like you were in the space to even give. Like real shit though.
I cooked for you,
No, you didn't.
but you ate.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did eat. Come over to my house.
And he what?
Food.
Oh yeah,
When?
remember we went.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like when me and you was like talking
Did I
and
not
shit.
get you food?
No, like I bought food or whatever we ate it at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But
So you came over and you ate.
let's be serious though.
What did he eat?
Shut up.
Exactly.
Nigga,
She hey.
Hibachi Express on University.
Diddy Hibachi.
Hibachi Express on University. Okay, but like real shit though, like we talked about this, so I don't know why you be acting or whatever. Like we wasn't serious. Like you,
I was serious.
I don't even know how old Money is.
Can I call both of y'all out?
What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Because you don't. How can I think a woman taking me serious if she don't tell me her age?
I've dealt with somebody like that. Like a woman who's like too private, it starts to turn me off a little bit.
It was
'cause it's
just
like,
an
what you
age. I
hiding?
couldn't be that private. I let him put on my faja and see my surgical
That ain't
scars.
nothing.
I mean, but that's weird. To like let me put on your file, but don't tell me your age. You don't think so?
You want to know my age?
Yeah,
I
do.
want to know. Can
But
I guess?
that's strange.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
32.
No.
Oh, how close?
Yes.
31.
No.
30?
I think you ended up telling me though.
You 34?
You 33, right?
How old am I?
You 33, right?
I'm 28.
Cap.
So I was right.
What year was you born?
Yes.
Hold on.
1996.
I'm 28. I'm 97. Your birthday
It's
is
in
after
June.
mine.
June, yeah.
So she would be 97. She's lying.
No, she finna turn 29.
Oh, you about to turn 29. Oh.
So why when I said, hey, Money, like,
Money, really? You're 28? No, it's not that you look like, but you just had this demeanor. Like, I just knew you was in your 30s.
nah, but so why when I'm like, Money, you 28, like, I seen it on your whatchamacallit or whatever. He was like, oh, no, you was like, no, that's not true. Why do that?
You did that?
You forget, like, I had, like, a lot of your information and it, like, showed up. So it's like, it's the information that you entered is there. I got to go in and change it. And it's like, oh, this says 1996. And you're like, oh, no, I just picked something.
You're 28?
Are you upset?
No, I just really thought you would at least be like between 30 and 33. Like, you have a very mature presence.
Oh.
A lot of people think I'm like 30, 31, 32, 33.
We gotta.
You so happy that you're like
No.
right,
We
right
gotta
now.
clear this narrative that you're trying to spread that I like led you on and manipulated you. That's not true.
He didn't try to lead me on and manipulate me.
I felt like
Blink twice if you're a victim.
Money don't act. Money. Money's like, oh, Money be like, oh, I need a massage. Let's go get massages. Like, book some massages right now.
Yeah.
Or like,
Okay,
How was that bad?
I'm gonna call both of y'all.
you happy that nigga gave you $4 and you telling me to book a fucking massage on command? No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call both of y'all out. I'm gonna be honest. I think you was trying to use my dog as a rebound. I do. And I also think you was using him as
Trust
like
me, I had a rebound way before him.
yeah, but this was your public rebound.
Public?
Sick.
Because you was posting him and shit, you know, and stuff like that. So I think you was trying to use my dog as a rebound.
You was posting me?
But and her close friends a lot. And I think you know, we knew where your heart was at, just like he said. And with K3, I think K3 always sometimes he's a ladies' man, so he puts himself in predicaments.
That he ain't got no business being in.
Yeah,
you
like,
ain't had no business being
He'll
in my
know
bed.
he just want to be a friend with a girl.
Yeah.
And he be like, I just be talking to her, but he don't realize when he talking to her, he like, yeah. So, and now the girl falling in love with him, and he like, I don't know why. I'm like, nigga, I know why. Or like, if he know, like, I'm the type. If like I know a woman, like if a woman invite me like to her house or something, I know I probably shouldn't go. I'm gonna be like, I done call him before, like, hey, bro, and like with
K3
him,
wasted no time.
he'll be like, bro, I'ma just go like to see. I'd be like, nigga.
To see, exactly.
See what's up.
To see.
And he'd
To
be
see
like, nah,
what's
but
up.
I ain't on that,
Like,
girl.
I'm just a girl to you can see what's
But
up
though,
with. Like,
but we was cool though. Like, we ain't never like get physical. You know
yes,
what
we
I'm
did.
saying?
Nigga.
No, we didn't.
Anyways,
What's physical?
y'all hungry?
What's physical? We know about the faja. What else is physical?
Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
What else is physical?
You
You
order
are?
something?
Yes.
I got you guys some stuffed salmon.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I got y'all gifts too from Jamaica.
No, for real.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Some joints?
Okay.
Well, Monty might. You been to Jamaica, Monty?
Yes.
Oh, she might already got it.
There you go. You guys have to eat it and tell everybody that I can cook.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you came prepared.
What? That's what you got us?
You're making money.
Shit ain't
That's
worth
what-
nothing, man.
It really ain't.
That's it.
Ain't this Marcus Garvey?
That you didn't get a souvenir or anything, just the money.
Yeah,
Hell no.
it's Marcus Garvey.
You want a
That's
50?
hard.
I'm okay. I have
Yeah, let me get a
some
50.
still.
With the one.
Is it
Don't be
red?
greedy.
Who on
Yeah,
that?
it's
Who on
red.
there? Halle Selassie?
I don't know. You
see.
can have it.
I thought you got a souvenir.
Nigga got they got Bob Marley Daddy on that bit.
Yeah, no, that's like, I think $5 got us like 600 and something. That shit ain't
crazy.
nothing over there.
Okay, eat the food and tell me if it's good.
Eat it right
Alright.
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just taste it because I'm hot.
So
Which is which? Whose is whose?
It's the salmon's in the foil and there's rice there.
I
Y'all
was
just
about
eat
to say,
out
let
of
me
the
guess.
rice.
This mine.
putting the rice in aluminum foil on some here nigga damn shit is hilarious. Ooh, that looks
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna get it.
You want us
I'm
to eat off
while
the
y'all
same
eat,
plate?
yes, do it. The salmon is in the foil.
I'll
While
put
you
mine
guys
on here.
eat, I'm going to go over what it is and what it ain't. The first one.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait, did you have a topic you want to talk about? Oh, we got to talk about Chris Brown real quick because it's not in the what it is, what it ain't.
Can we
yeah,
talk about it after the what it is, what it
it's
ain't?
gonna be real fast.
Oh, okay.
Highly disappointed because we was all on here just vouching for this nigga.
I'm just happy it was a man.
Oh, so what exactly happened? And do you know what happened?
He beat somebody up a couple years ago.
Chris Brown beat somebody up a couple years ago
Yeah, he like hit him with a bottle.
and hit him with a bottle.
Like,
I'm repeating what
Oh,
you're
he
saying.
traveled over there.
yeah, they were like, "Oh, nigga, you back? Go ahead and get in the slammer."
So a couple years ago, Chris Brown beat somebody up with a bottle and smacked him across the head.
Yeah, they had a warrant out for him.
And they had a warrant out for him.
Which one you
Went
going?
back to the country.
So he went back to the country
and they arrested him.
and then they arrested
Oh.
him there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what happened.
And Keith, you said
And
he.
now
He's
Chris
in the UK.
Brown is in. You're supposed to tell me the information so I can
Prison?
recite it.
I mean,
He
jail.
locked up.
Now Chris Brown
his
is in
trial was not
jail.
till June
His
7th.
trial isn't until June 7th.
Yeah.
And he's facing charges.
16 years.
16 years.
He must have really busted
Hopefully he
that nigga.
can sober up and think about
No, Chris
his
Brown been
actions.
doing good.
Chris
This
Brown
old.
has been addicted to cocaine since he was 23 years old. So hopefully he takes this time to sober up while he's in prison for 16 years.
No, he's not gonna get 16 years.
5.
Hopefully not.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna get any jail time. It's just that tour is fucked up.
Yeah, because he had to cancel his show in Amsterdam.
He might have to cancel up some of the American dates. So
Look, he is canceled.
it's stupid.
Well, we talked about this when you weren't here. It's really hard to cancel Chris Brown.
And,
It is. Just
Now
like it's
that I-
hard to cancel Michael Jackson and R. Kelly.
and don't put. First of all, R. Kelly need to be by himself.
No, he doesn't.
Yes.
Yes,
It's the difference between beating somebody and
fucking the kid.
kids. Yeah.
Well, back then it was a thing. My grandpa was like 40 years old and my grandma was like 18.
Sorry, Gramps. You're a
that's-
creep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day.
But it was different back then, though.
Mind
Exactly.
you,
That
said
was back in the game.
You said 18.
R. Kelly was back in the day though.
No, not that back in the day. He was fucking 12-year-olds. It's different.
Back then, the slave owners used to have sex with the kitchen maidens.
R. Kelly is nowhere near slave owners. He was in the 90s.
And that was not okay.
But at what point are we not? It's essentially it's normalized in their generation.
Not in R. Kelly's. R. Kelly is not. R. Kelly is like our parents' age, Monty.
I think he's younger than my mama.
Yeah. He's been that nigga was a creep.
Fucking a minor is like was not okay like in the
Yeah.
90s or the 2000s.
While Chris Brown gets the sentence that he deserves and justice is brought,
Man, free Chris Breezy. He ain't do shit.
and my constituents say free Chris Breezy. So we're gonna get into what it is and what it ain't. The first, what it is and what it ain't. Do not interrupt me if I mess up.
Okay.
New Orleans inmate escaped jail, breaking a hole behind a toilet in a cell. All weekend, people have been placing bets on which inmate will be the last man standing as the authorities have been catching the inmates. As of today, only 3 out of the 11 inmates have yet to be caught. with one inmate being a 4-time murderer. Is this what it is or what it ain't? This is honestly, I'm going to say my opinion first. This is absolutely giving prison break. Because why is the plumbing and the sewer areas in prisons the most weakest point in their infrastructure to where people are using it as a way to escape? Like,
'Cause the
Michael
prisons be raggedy.
Schofield literally gave out the blueprint how to escape a prison. And these 5 brothers, they're all black, right?
It was like 11.
11 brothers had one person to help them, and it was the maintenance janitor person
Who, didn't he say that?
who was threatened. His life was in danger. So of course he was gonna help him.
They said if he don't help,
They were gonna shake him down.
I thought they
and
said shoot him.
shake him, shoot him.
How you gonna
same
shoot a nigga
thing.
in jail?
Right. Unless he had
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool, but I feel really bad because I don't know all of the charges for the inmates, so I hope they don't try to go and retaliate to other
Kill a
people.
witness.
Yeah, kill a witness or do any like crazy stuff. Like
There's only 3 of them left. They done caught majority of them.
there's only 3 left.
Only 3 left. Everybody been placing bets.
That's crazy.
My bet is on the light skinned nigga.
Nah,
That went to 4 bodies.
So with this story
He looked the
being
most-
something that's trending, I think that we should talk about what would we do if we were in prison and we broke out? Like, what would be your first move?
Buying pussy. Because you ain't got time to like court nobody. So you gotta
Nigga, you ain't got no money either.
you can pump fade.
And by then, you might not even want pussy.
No,
Who
everybody
knows how
like-
long you've been in prison?
Everybody was like, oh, they should have did this, did that. It's like, what resources do they have?
They don't
to
have
do
no
this?
resources. Like
Exactly.
Like,
Unless
was this
you-
a planned breakout? Like,
No, it definitely was a plan.
Okay.
My money's on this nigga.
I don't think-
Derek Groves. He's the smartest looking one out of all
no,
this.
no. My money on the other nigga.
Which one?
Him.
The dreads?
Yeah, what's his name? Leonard?
Now, can you put these
Linton?
picks in on like Prize Picks or
Linton.
Hard Rock or something? Or
Jermaine, I don't know.
You gotta
Jermaine,
call a bookie.
Jermaine got
call
a
a bookie for the bet.
Jermaine got a crazy look about him. Like he gonna go out like
He
Cleo.
looks like he eats people. Like, see those?
So who killed more people?
This one, Derek Groves. And that's who my money on. I don't know. He got because number one, he looked like a dyke.
And he also got rid of
So he
4
get-
people and didn't get caught at the same time. That sounds
That's
like
what
a
I'm saying.
serial killer.
I think Derek.
What you
So
gonna say?
there
Al?
is some stealth to him.
Yeah, I'm about to say the 4th dude, the light skinned dude, he killed 4 people. They said his aunt said
seen that.
she talked to him. And somebody said he should have called back and be like, bitch, you about to be the 5th one.
Nah,
Right? She like, I hope he turned himself in.
I think he's gonna get. I think the other black dude, what's his name, Linton. That's who I think not gonna get captured.
One of them dude he had 5 years, but he only had like 2 left.
Yeah, man, you put your ass in this.
Actually, I did.
It's good.
Yeah, so now you can say that I can cook because for some reason you just thought I just couldn't cook.
That's good.
It's real good. Season good.
Yeah. But no, I think that light skin ain't gonna get caught because he got that neck tat.
Because he has a neck tattoo, you think he's gonna get? Oh, because
Yeah.
they can identify him.
That other nigga, he just like a regular nigga with dreads. He get haircut, he gonna be able to fit in. He look like just a average nigga.
That's what the niggas fucking up at. Like when they catching them, they don't look. They didn't try no disguises.
Like nigga,
Well,
get
this was also unplanned, so they can't go to the beauty supply store and get a
One
synthetic
nigga
he
wig.
was still.
One nigga was sleeping on a
bench.
bus.
Yeah.
At that point, they're just happy that they're not inside of 4 walls, and they're just relishing in the moment.
Breaking out of jail to be homeless is crazy. And having only 5 years, only having 5 years, only 2 left. You broke out. You was just trying to fit in, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Because now you finna get 10 years.
If like your brother was one of them, would you help him?
Would you go pick him up?
Yeah,
You would.
I wouldn't pick
So
him
you
up.
would aid and abet a felon.
I wouldn't pick him up, but
Shit.
You know you're gonna go to prison for 10 years
My
too,
brother
right?
had to figure that shit out.
I'll let him sleep at night or
I
something.
would call them an Ubers because
And the only
technically
reason I say that about my brother is because he always going back to jail anyway. So I'm not gonna waste
that's
time.
what kind of women does he be around to where he's back in jail? I told you should have connected us a long time ago, and he wouldn't be behind
I'm gonna
those
say
cell.
you like niggas you need Wait 7 months. I'm gonna get you a nigga that needs you.
He already said that y'all gonna start a pod, but his name
I'm not
gotta go
gonna
first.
start a podcast with him. I just love your brother. He reminds me of Crazy Eyes.
He's a really sweet guy.
Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
You can move him right on in.
Mm-hmm. Move him right on in is crazy.
He's very
You
clean.
smacking all in the mic and
He's
shit.
clingy.
Clean.
I love that. That's what I need.
He'll take care of the house.
Oh, you
He'll take
Just
care
a
of
house nigga. I don't need a house nigga.
Nah, he don't be outside like that.
Speaking of the dog, how's your dog?
Missy?
Yeah,
She's good. She's in Orlando. I'm gonna go get her when I go to Dominican Republic.
she's been in Orlando for a while.
Literally, she's been in Orlando for a good 6 months now. I'm so sorry, Amp. I completely forgot to get you a plate.
I'm alright.
What side of town do you live on?
We just eating this shit. And she talking about, I'm so sorry, yeah.
I mean, I'm going home after this. If you want to come over, you can.
I'll be alright.
Nigga said I'm alright. Niggas had 2 whole fillets over here. We didn't have to eat all that.
We ain't even thinking, be like, you want something else?
That shit was busted.
I wasn't even thinking. I'm so sorry. I feel
We just in
so
that bit,
bad.
yeah.
Our dead ass been to get a spoonful.
I'm good. You just made it awkward. I'm actually good. I'm straight.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that salmon. She look good as fuck.
It was alright.
I don't eat salmon anyway. So I'm,
Oh, you don't?
yeah, I don't eat salmon.
I just ate
See,
something before I left the
why,
house.
that's why I made the stuffed salmon and stuffed chicken breast that one time, because there's people that don't eat fish.
My girl had just made
You
salmon
don't like
and
fish?
vegetables and stuff. I
For
ate
real?
that before I left the house, yeah.
And you still ate that?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some more salmon when I go back home. Salmon don't fill you up.
Yes, it does.
Come on. That's
That
a
back
light.
can't get any bigger, can it?
That, listen, we ate so much on this trip. I was like,
bet.
I gotta go on a diet.
Okay,
I bet.
This is healthy.
let's get back to the pod.
The next what it is and what it ain't is
Thank you, Monty.
Halle Bailey.
Holly.
It's Halle.
Is it Holly?
Yeah, it's Halle.
Holly.
Yep.
Halle Bailey has been granted a restraining order against her child's father, famous streamer DDG. Court documents show an encounter late last year where things got physical with the two during a pickup arrangement, which resulted in Halle having a chipped tooth and a bruised arm. The docs also show proof of DDG breaking into Haley's home while she was not at home and accusing her of being with another man. DDG refutes all of these allegations, while his family and team claims Halle is the real abuser who always would turn arguments physical during their relationship. Is the restraining order what it is or what it ain't?
Yeah, you got a baby mama, so I'm gonna let you go first. Yeah, that bitch lying. I know how them hoes be.
Halle Bailey.
No, actually,
Halle?
the restraining order, I can't really say whether it is or what it ain't or not, but I know Halle's. Them innocent looking ones, they'll put their hands on you. I think she just went to the police first.
Yeah.
I'm not defending anything or nothing, but based off with her story and what I seen, if a nigga was abusing you, you only got marks on your arms. To me, that's indicative of a nigga trying to restrain you from hitting him. That's all I'm saying.
I kind of agree with that. I feel like it's like that toxic love. They was fighting. They used to tussle and shit. And I feel like she went to the police first because of the baby. They always fighting over like parental agreements over the baby, and she's clearly like trying to devo about the baby. So I feel like she knew that would give her the upper hand, especially with that restraining order. So
And the nigga not gonna just run to go put charges on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we are taught more to just accept that a woman might pop off or some shit like that, but we not gonna call the laws.
Do you think this is like the same as like Jasmine Chavez and 600?
no.
Like how she was kind of like mentally and like emotionally abusing him.
But DDG's not poor, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But DDG can be a goofy at times. I will say
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Because like it's like, okay, like because you know he did have allegations. Ruby Rose said he abused her. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really believed her because it was Ruby Rose. But you
Ruby
know,
Rose said DDG abused her.
they were together at one point in time.
So I mean, how is that not believable? That
Yeah,
he
that's why I'm
abused-
not totally.
Just because you hit one bitch don't mean you hit the next.
I feel like he's just an obsessive, crazy
That's crazy.
boyfriend.
No, but also like his brother. Now his brother be lame vibing. He got an older brother that he put on named Dub, and Dub is going through it with his baby mama over Woo Wop. You know, that's
The
his
little
name, Woo Wop.
baby?
Yeah, and they going through
That's
it.
his baby.
Woo Wop.
Is Doug's baby?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought that was his brother or something.
I thought they was all brothers too.
Yeah.
That baby look just like him.
I thought
Baby
Woo
look
Wop was the
grown-ass
youngest brother. They had confused me, but like, yeah, Woo Wop looked like a little Dominican old.
Oh man, yeah.
But yeah, Dub is going through it with his baby mama.
Oh wow.
And shit, and she's like saying the same type of shit, like they going through it, and she said he took the car from her and stuff. But Dub be kind of like lame vibing. Even like he had got into it with one of his friends he used to kick it with, and he's just like they was arguing on stream. He's just like, you're poor, da, da, da. And it was just like, yeah.
What does lame vibing mean?
Just mean you be lame vibing.
Just mean
be
like,
doing
you got a
some
lame
lame
vibe to you.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, but
People say that to me.
yeah.
but
He only got on because of DDG.
with the whole DDG and Halle thing though, the only reason why I feel like it's just like some, I don't think it's like abuse. I just feel like they're a couple who be getting into
Going
it, got some
through
toxic
it.
shit. Yeah, I don't feel like it's just like one side of the
He was
abuse.
just being
Like for one, she did mention that she had the whole postpartum thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
She did try to weaponize her fan base against him when he had the baby on stream. So we do see that she's like she has it in her to play games when it comes to the child and everything like
The
that.
reason I give her flack is because he been lame vibing ever since they put out She Be With Brent Fires. Which I mean,
But it's also a rumor that she cheated on him with Brent Fires too. And it's like I can't get my baby. You don't want me to let me get my baby. You only want to let me get him when you want me to get him.
But he
and then
cheated
it's
while
like-
she was pregnant.
And then it's like, but then you take my baby.
I think she's
Out of town with
manipulating with the
Brent
baby shit, most definitely. But I think relationship wise, like, I don't know, just, I don't know. I guess I'm starting to see more of your point of, like, when you be saying, like, marriage before a baby.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't really know who somebody is.
No, shit, and then that postpartum shit gonna change you or whatever, and then it's like, depending on what type of nigga you is, like people can play games with how you want to be a dad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me
Yeah, 'cause he a
personally,
good dad.
but at the same time, he should have been went to court. He got the resources. He should have been went to court and got hit, like took care of his parental rights. You know what I'm
How
saying?
do you feel about the baby being on stream? I don't see him not doing nothing like crazy.
He
The
don't do
baby
nothing.
got a meme of him. So
The
I
baby is
mean,
hilarious. Like, and when they was together, she had no problems with that shit.
Yeah, she
So
be
it's like-
posting them too.
Yeah, so it's like I don't feel like it's okay for her to feel like she can like. What happens when people have children is, especially when y'all break up, somebody gonna feel like they're the primary parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna cause issues. So
And then his mom kind of made it worse or whatever, like with the communication and stuff. You know how moms be trying to like play their fence?
yeah,
So that kind of helped in her court case. Like, but again, he's toxic too because I seen like when he broke into the crib because she wasn't answering the door and shit. So it's just like, you don't toxic love, man. I hope they get it together.
Yeah.
So if she felt like a restraining order was the best thing to do, then it is what it
this
is.
is another thing though. Did the nigga break into the crib or did he have access to the crib, or did the nanny let him in? Because that's another thing too. Did he like? We
But
see the baby with
you
the nanny.
still was
a lot.
on bullshit. You took a picture.
Oh
of
yeah, it's
my
like oh
room.
this why.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you see they doing little petty shit back and forth
Yeah.
like.
But that's how I would have been. You was fucking somebody? Why I got the baby?
But you gotta be
Yeah.
okay with that. But yeah, it's just like I just
Baby daddies feel real played when they got the baby and they found out like, because you know they.
but
be
that's
thinking y'all
exactly
do
what she's
shit.
supposed to do. That's exactly what she's supposed to do.
That's true.
I'd rather you fuck while I got a baby than fucking on my baby there.
This
Because
is
I'm gonna
true.
keep it real. That's why I don't really like.
But guys don't think like that.
Yeah,
Girls
nah,
think,
they
like
don't
that.
think like that.
A man is gonna be like, the baby downstairs, she cool.
I done had some shit. A nigga like told like she was like, you got to keep the baby for Valentine's Day. He was like, I'm not keeping him so you can fuck on that nigga.
But like I done been in a situation before. I remember when I was mad young or whatever, and this girl was like, her baby was like 1 or something or whatever, It's like you trying to fuck me, the baby like in the room, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Oh
not,
yeah, you did tell us that.
I'm not really on that.
That
like.
is crazy.
Yeah, it's like.
And then you said the baby was up
But
downstairs on their iPads and it was
Shit
late.
You
like that.
think about it, most niggas hold their baby mom to a standard, so they think she's not gonna be able to fuck if she got the baby. But they don't know that their baby mama still be on the
Their baby
road.
mama going.
But a lot of times niggas don't be involved enough for the baby mama to feel like she gotta think about you in anything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a every other weekend daddy or that type of shit, like the mama got more say because she the one who taking on the responsibility, so she gonna feel like she can do whatever she
But
wants.
most niggas like feel like they own their baby mama. A
Yeah,
lot
for
of
sure.
niggas be trapping bitches. Like,
Yeah.
if this is bad
That
as bitch,
part.
he wants to have a baby with her because he feels like if I'm your baby daddy, I have say so over your life forever.
Yeah, niggas
And
do
to-
feel like they own their baby mama.
Yeah, like I know you don't, you not like that, but it's like, yeah, and
Yeah, I've
that's
seen
why,
it.
and that's why baby mamas be feeling entitled to their baby daddies. So like a baby
He
daddy,
owns me. That means I partially own him.
yeah, like it just be like, okay, just because we got a jit don't mean, but that goes back into people be double dipping with their baby mama, baby daddy. So it's like when you in between relationships, you fucking on this
Fucking
person,
on, yeah.
and now this nigga.
It's gonna just keep me in problems.
Yeah.
I will say this though, like as a nigga, for one, if you really wanted to get your kid, you can go get your kid. Like I ain't gonna lie, my baby mama played me one time like with my son, and like oh you can't get him or like try to like play some little games like that. I drove 4 hours to go get my son. I'm not playing. Like I don't play like that.
Where
like,
did you drive 4 hours to?
to Alabama? Like, cause we used to switch off or whatever. Then I should like, I'm not coming, or no, I'm not bringing him. If you want to get him, you gotta. Okay, bitch.
Okay.
And, like, I'm gonna get my son. Like,
Surprise.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come get my son. Like, you
As it
lucky
should
I don't
be.
smack the shit out you when I get there.
Yeah.
And keep that in. Look at that. But nah, but like real shit though. Like, so or you can go to like he can go to court and get custody. That's what he really wanted. But a lot of times niggas don't want to get the people involved, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really for that neither. Me and my
Get in what?
get the people involved. Like me and my big mama had plenty of issues or whatever, like or whatever. It's never like over like shit like that, but where like we could have got the people involved or whatever. But I just don't be really into that. But as men though, if you dealing with a girl who put her hands on you and shit, like or if y'all be scuffling and shit, because a lot of times women be aggressors
Yeah.
or whatever. And I'm not keep like a nigga beating a bitch ass and him and his girl get into it. Women be aggressors. Like as a nigga who be I done got slapped and hit by many women.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Women be aggressors and shit. And some women when you restrain them, they get even worse. You have to like like you have to get some documentation of that shit because now
I be scared to like put
You
my
know
hands
me.
on a dude.
I'm
I'm scared
pulling
to
out
do
that video.
that because I feel like I've always thought like if I hit this dude, he might hit me and I might, you know,
but
be in
in
the
the,
hospital. Like, I'd be so scared.
I pull
to
out that
lash
video
out
right
on a
before before I turn
dude. I
up.
could never.
And I keep-
I'd be
I
I
like,
got one
Oh,
video. I'm in that bitch. She putting her hands on me, y'all. Y'all should have seen that video went on.
but nah, I keep
let me
documentation
turn
of shit
this
like
video
that.
on real quick.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how people get when they like. Sometimes people love you so much that they hate you and like they gonna do shit to like try to fuck up your life like if you're not with them and shit. Because
I'm gonna be
everything you
honest.
do is like a reflection
I
of
ain't
like
never
y'all.
been with no female who played police games. Like, I done been
Yeah.
in toxic relationships where we tussle. You know what I'm saying? I've never like open hand or punch.
I think
or-
that's what.
I did more restraining stuff.
That's
Yeah.
like crosses the line. The guy I'm with, he said his baby mama called the police on him and threatened him with a gun or something like that. And then
Yeah.
after that, like that was probably because they was always on and off for 10 years, right? He was like after she did that, like that's where the line
Yeah, no.
was crossed
I feel
to where
like-
he couldn't even mentally get back into the
I
relationship.
feel like you a real bitch ass nigga if like your girl, unless you like just a horrible nigga and you dragging your bitch around the beat. Now I'm not talking about you nigga woman beater niggas. I'm talking about you and your girl get into it and y'all tussle or something
you
or
call the
she
police.
called the police out of spite. Like you know she doing it out of spite. If you go back to that bitch after she called the police on you
Right.
and try to fuck up your livelihood and your record as a black man,
Right.
I feel like that's like the
That's
lowest
weird.
of the low.
Facts.
Like
You're desperate.
Yeah,
That's real.
you're a desperate
You're
ass,
desperate.
green ass man.
And like,
Yeah.
I can't stress this shit enough, bro. Like, you have like, cause in a situation like this, her going, cause she just went to the police. That's how I feel. They had some little shit going on, and she went to the police first, but she has documentation, so she can prove and she can go and get custody.
So if
and now
anything
shit is in
happens to
favor.
her, they're obviously gonna believe her at this point.
Yeah, because now we can see, so that gives her leverage in the custody battle because it's signs of abuse. But I've been in situations where like I gotta call the police on a woman. Like I done had to call the police on a woman before because like I'm not finna hit you. Like you at my like you won't like you bars into my shit, break into my shit, won't leave. So it's like I'm literally trying to get you out of it, but you not going like falling on the floor, like like dropping all her weight on the ground, like I ain't going nowhere, like until you talk to me. Like no, I'm calling.
I done drug some shit out of my house.
And then it's like, but I done had a woman try to do that to me while my son home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like while my son here. So
but
it's
guess
like,
what? You knew once you called the police, like you knew you didn't want to be with her no more. Like so
I didn't want to be with her then. Like and that was the
yeah.
problem. Like we wasn't even together. Like it was just
Right.
like on
This
some
wasn't
like,
like y'all together. And you
no,
just
this
called
on
the
some
police,
like
right.
So it's like I
It's
called
a
the
bitch
crackers on.
stalking you.
Not even that. It's just like I'm the type of person, bro. Like I'm not finna just talk. Like if something happened between us or whatever, I don't care to like. It's not my job to heal you, bro. Like if we like we got into it about some shit, like I'm not finna keep talking about this shit with you. So I would just stop talking to you, and then you pop up at my shit, try to borrow you and all this other shit. I'm gonna call them crackers or whatever. And then the police even told me like because she waited for the police to come, and then like just left once they got there, and I met the police officer outside before he even came in. Like, look, my son in here. Like, I'm not trying to draw too much attention. Like, I just want her to go. You know what I'm saying? And then he like he see her, she leave, and he dead ass tell me like, okay, like I know that you're not trying to really like have us involved in a situation like that, but you need to get a police. You need to file a police report. So if anything ever happens, like, cause this is gonna happen again. I could tell because she waited for me. Or whatever. Most people would just leave. Like, you have to get a police report because if she says anything, they're gonna believe her. So if she calls the police, she could have been here beating your ass. But if she calls and say that you did something to her, like you gonna have to. So
and
you just gotta protect yourself.
I've been at sea. My first instinct. Only one time. I've been in 3 situations like that. One time somebody popped up at my house. I had to drag them out. Drug that hoe out. Put her out. Number 2. Well, let me go to the 3rd one. Number 2 was one time a girl wouldn't let me out her car. And every time I tried to get out, she'd speed up. And she's doing the loop around my neighborhood. I've been scraping my foot trying to get out.
I had a girl do that to me too.
Like, bitches are crazy. She would not let me out that motherfucker. Finally, when I finally got a free spot, I had to
What type of girls
tuck and roll out that bit. I used to like that shit. Number 3 was, this is when I finally took control of my emotions. Like, got into it with somebody I was dating in a nail shop. And we kind of started turning up in the nail shop, so I left. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I started this one. I went through her phone while she was getting her nails done. Caught that hoe. I'm in that bed. Went through her phone, see some shit I ain't like. I called out on it. And I was just like, have a good day. I tried to leave.
Have a good day.
This motherfucker, because my feet was already done. I had already paid for the services. I paid for her shit too. This motherfucker jumped
Real
up.
boss nigga.
Her nails wasn't even done, bro. I'm in that bit about to pull off, but my door's not locked. She jumped in the car. I didn't even expect her to get up. She's like, no, fuck that. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. You always do this. You always do this. Let me see your phone. Mind you, on the way up there, I'm talking to a bitch. So I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah, you're horrible for that.
Yeah, because really
you're
what I seen,
horrible for
it
that,
wasn't like
though.
nothing too crazy, but it's like, why you laughing at your baby daddy jokes? Like, don't play with me.
That's it?
Like, do not play with me. I don't play that. Like, you ha-ha
V,
this nigga
that's
jokes.
it?
So,
And you was talking to a girl on the way for y'all to get y'all deal
we was
done?
on the rocks anyway.
Oh my
So, and
God.
I just got back in town because I was over the road. I used to be driving from like Texas and back on the truck.
See, being in a situation where your girl not there and y'all on the rocks, where like you laughing at his jokes, but probably because you was fucking him when I was gone.
Yeah, it's just like, why? Well, he wasn't there either.
Oh,
Like,
okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just
Niggas
like,
just want the problems.
yeah, but it was like, he could tell I'm kind of like not as much in the picture no more, and he trying to like get his family back, and like you just trying to keep the peace of the state because a nigga finally being a father, and you're like, 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 yeah, I'm just like, hey, don't play with me. But I was being toxic too. But she got in the car, man. That girl beat my ass about that phone. But I did not let that bitch go. We was all in the back seat, and you know your hands be glossy and shit. She was like, give me this motherfucker. She was scratching me. I was like, no.
You
I'm in that
holding
bitch.
the phone for dear life?
No. Finally, I just jump up out the car. She just sitting in my car crying, would not get out. On the phone, her sister, oh, to the left. So I start calling her mama. Cause she had called my mama on me before, so I wanted some get back. So I called her mama twice. Her mama ain't answered. So then finally, when she
What was
was
your mom gonna do?
oh, when she called my mama, she called my mama on me trying to like, I'm like, my mama know her child crazy. Bitch, I don't give a, I'm still gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so finally she got out, and yeah, we had broke up for like a month. But yeah, in that situation, I handled it differently because the old me would have just dragged her out the car. But I was like, we're on Beach Boulevard in this nice ass plaza. If I drag you out, I'm going to jail. Because you finna put up a fight.
I wanna tell this story because shit like this, because people gotta know that shit like this happened. I'm gonna teach my son the type of shit, but I feel like it's gonna make me sound horrible. But it's like sometimes, bro, you have to get a bitch up off you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I done had to get a bitch up off before. I had a woman
me
like
too.
tell me like, I'm talking about like tell me like, oh, I'm not stopping till you hit me type shit.
Oh, she was crazy.
Nuts, bad shit.
That's
Like,
what's her name from Thin Line.
and I'm like, what the fuck, like.
That's so ghetto.
And it's like, and when I was tell people this, why this Halle Bailey shit triggered me. Cause I tell people like, bro, like this girl's crazy. They're like, no, she's so sweet, she's so quiet, like bro, like this woman like follow me around the house. I'm trying to leave. She followed me outside, and she doing like shit, like trying to like grab my balls. Like if she can't hit me,
What?
like she just gonna do anything, bro. Like just trying to like
Grab your balls. What? How?
Cause like okay, you hit me, like you like, and I'm not talking about like slapping me, like throwing them bitches, like trying to like knock me the fuck out type shit, like or whatever. But you a girl, so it's like my thing used to be like I'm gonna let you hit me to show you like that shit don't hurt or whatever. But it's like okay, let me leave because like you not stopping or whatever. Like you follow me around, like you gonna try to like pull my shorts down if I'm like walking away or whatever, or like try to grab my balls or shit. Like you just trying to do anything to fuck with me, like crazy shit.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's out of there.
And yeah, like so it's like I can't leave or whatever. Like it's nowhere for me to go. It's like this my house. You know what I'm saying? Like before at the time, like I'm young, so I'm like I'm not finna call the police. This shit not even my thought process or whatever.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about. I fuck around and diss him. Like I don't.
The most physical I've gotten with someone is a guy. He tripped me while I was
Oh, yeah, you told
walking
us.
out. No, not the one with the door.
Oh,
This
somebody
is-
else.
No, this was like back and forth. Like I was leaving, and he was like, "No, you're not leaving." And then he tripped me on purpose. I don't know how people can do it.
Yeah, like,
when
just
you're
put your foot out?
walking, how do you trip someone while they're walking?
You put your foot
Foot
out.
out. I'm just
No,
saying.
but he did it behind me.
Yes, you just clip their leg.
Yeah.
He did that, and I got so mad. And I took a shoe, and I was like, ugh. And then after I threw the shoe, I was like, oh, what's my next move? I didn't know what to do.
Monty look like one of them girls that'll be like Taraji on baby what? Until you just hold her and she be like,
Yeah.
But it's crazy because in my head, like, I felt like that shoe gave me so much power, so I was like, I can really knock him out right now. But I didn't
it's
do
so
it.
funny when
I didn't do it.
like when a bitch is a fighter and she swing on you, like a bitch who can actually fight.
That's what I was just
Like,
talking
you
about.
over there
Like,
dunking?
I done dated somebody like that hoe had them hands and like yeah she was like country too. The first time she ever popped on me, I threw her keys because she was drunk. So she kept trying to like leave the crib. So I'm like, look, you're drunk as fuck. If I let you leave the crib and you get pulled over, you crash, like that's gonna be on me. So I'm like, either go lay down or go to your friend's house who close. I'll take you over there, but I'm holding your keys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hold you hostage, bitch. I really want you to go.
Yeah.
At this point, I would drive you to where you want to go, but you can't. No, I'm a grown ass woman. Give me my keys. Give me my keys. So then finally, you getting on my nerve and shit. Like, so I'm like, man, fuck it. I tossed the keys, bitch. Bye. I was said, that was drunk. I ain't even see them bitches. Ding, ding.
Yeah.
I was like, you throwing my motherfucking keys out. Work hard for. Same bitch. A few months later, we go out of town for Valentine's Day. She get a hotel. She do the warm up. We have a good ass time, all the way to the end. Like we had a good ass time. So we leaving. We had Publix chicken the night before. So I'm like, you know, what are hotels known for? Good waffles. So good waffle maker. So I'm like, well, I want me some chicken and waffles. So I'm like, we packed the car up. So I'm like, hold on, I'll be right back. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm finna get a waffle. She like, no, I gotta get to work. I'm like, bro, you gonna get to work? It's gonna make like 3 minutes to make the waffle. No, I swear to God, if you, she got the keys now, but I'm driving. She like, no, if you getting left, you getting left. So that shit made me feel like played, because I'm like, bitch, I got a car. We just drove your car. Like, don't give me no ultimatum. But I knew her, she was a petty bitch. Like, she would have left me. So I gotta get in the car. Now, like, you playing with me like I'm a little boy.
Yeah.
So I get in the car, same thing about them keys. I snatch the keys from that hoe. Give me your motherfucking keys. So, that motherfucking snatch from me. Remember?
But see, bro, the girl who I was talking about, bro, like the same woman who I had to call the police on, like she could fight, bro. Like that's why, like when like somebody like it might be some little smoke, I'd be like y'all, like I'd be worried, like she would beat y'all the fuck
I'd
up.
be
like,
worried.
Yeah,
nail,
like
nail shop. She used to smack me. Like one time I did. It was 2 times I kind of lost a little control. I ain't hit her, but
Shook her
like
up.
yeah, like I one time was in Puerto Rico. Like, bro, you want to like ruin my birthday and go through my phone? Like, who's telling me happy birthday? Of course you're gonna see something.
I
So
did
we
that
fight about
before.
that.
It
Fight
was
over the
too
phone
bad.
again. And then it's like I push you on the bed. You had smacked me, so I push you on the bed. Then you get up and you kick me in my balls. So now I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know. Hey, I push you real hard. Now you like,
almost
you know what I'm saying?
Jesus show work.
Another time we at the crib, you saying you leaving. I'm like, bye. Now, because I'm not stunting you, you running behind me. Oh, no. We get to the door. Mind you, I got neighbors and shit. I got a Ring camera. Smack the fuck out me in the doorway. Now, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when it hurt, it'd be like, bitch.
And I just like, you know how like when you're on the football field, you gotta push them little them things.
Yeah, I know
like
what you're talking
I
about.
push her ass all the way into the house, into the living room, into the couch. Like just boomed her ass into the couch. Then I was like, oh, like, but she wasn't hurting nothing. And I was like, bro, you got me losing it. So I went to the room. She came back there and gave me some firehead.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they turn it in, see, okay, yeah, that'd be the best. That's when you know it's okay. Like it's time to leave.
Yeah,
It's time to leave.
getting
Like
crazy.
because that'd be the best head. Like apology head, best head.
All right, we done got our topic. What's the last one?
Good days.
Do y'all want to go into shout out or rock out or hygiene tips?
No, there's one more.
We're not doing that one. We gonna have to do that one on the one that y'all aren't on, or I'm not on the next one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Boss man D-Lo got caught texting a punk.
You don't gotta say nothing.
Don't say nothing. We had Halle
ahead.
on here when his meat got exposed. We gonna talk about this. Shit.
Go ahead.
I'll read it.
Money, you think that was
But
him?
we gotta make it quick because we
You think that was him?
Yeah.
what?
You think that was him? Oh, we'll cut it out.
All right, I'll read it. Bossman D-Lo has been trending after a popular gay man by the name of Timmy Bansom has accused the rapper of trying to link with him for sex. Timmy Bansom came with a lot of evidence to support his claims, such as text messages and even video proof of their DMs being linked to D-Lo's official Instagram page. In the messages, D-Lo claimed he didn't know originally Timmy was a man, but still continued messaging him after knowing it stated he didn't want to make the blogs.
Oh Lord, you one of them?
He also recently responded publicly with a somewhat threatening message about knowing what comes with playing with a street nigga. Is this what it is or what it ain't? Shit, I say live in your truth, bro. Fuck it.
He don't want no pussy. He want dick and balls.
I don't want no pussy. I want some pussy.
Hey, hold on, real quick, bro. That gay nigga, bro, his haircut was fire. Dog, his line on. I would have hit the nigga up just to see what his barber was.
Is that
bro.
not Timmy Thick from back in the day?
Nah, that ain't. I know you talking.
Okay, it used to be a white little young nigga.
You niggas got the whole.
I thought that was Timmy Thick.
Nah, that wasn't
Yeah.
Timmy. Timmy Thick was a cracker.
Yeah.
The East Bay for punks.
I was gonna say something crazy, but you would be like, no, like, nah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
No, did you see the nigga who was like, he had posted that shit, was like, he would have got me? Yo, niggas is sick.
First of
dog.
all, ain't no way you didn't know that was a man. Like, the facial structure, like, yeah. Like, you know it's a nigga.
Can we keep on Kato?
Yeah.
This is what it ain't, bro. Cause it's not fair that this nigga like, cause he really like exposed that nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like at the end of the day, it is fucked up. He was
You
like,
know I'm not without it.
yeah, like you outed the nigga like on that type of time because you wanted him to pay for it or whatever. Like it's just it's kind of nasty or whatever. Like I feel like if a nigga want to be in the closet, that's his business. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's hilarious.
Yeah, bro. Like we still fuck with Boss Man. We want Boss Man on the show. Like it is what it
Well,
is.
that
bro.
is over for y'all niggas.
Yeah, who?
Who? I still interview the nigga. Who he fuck? Don't make me come.
I
don't
mean,
give a
is he
damn.
gonna come on here after what y'all niggas say?
He gonna come on
Pause. I'm saying come on the show. I mean, you want him to come on, but you talk.
who? We keep it real. I look. I don't even know if it was you, bro. Like shit.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't care if he come here or not.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
It's just a fucked up situation. But the gay dude says he messed with rappers and ball players. all the
lot
time.
of them,
He
yeah.
said he just exposed D-Lo because he said
he
he was
wasn't trying to
acting.
pay.
No, he was acting. He said he was acting weird towards him. If you look at the text, he was like on it, but then he was like, "Yeah, fuck you" and all that shit. He was like he was playing with bro emotions. So it's like,
yeah, he was. What you said? Never mind.
yeah, gay niggas got emotions too.
Yeah, gay niggas got feelings too, bro.
You felt like he was tried. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, bro.
Look.
What is his name?
Tim Bansom.
Timmy
Bansom.
Bansom.
That's a witty ass name. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
It's like handsome, but Bansom, like bands.
He blood?
It's a play on words.
Oh, that's why he said Bansom throat.
I don't know.
Throat.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm making sure nobody by that door listening.
That nigga on Twitter said he would have got me is crazy.
But no, real shit. Though.
Hey, he talking about he had a fire at that.
He
I ain't
do,
gonna
bro.
lie.
That nigga
Yeah.
shit on Christmas, bro.
Yeah, nah. He kind of looked like the little nigga who be getting the food with his mama. Mama, you did that, mama.
Nah, he looked like Blueface baby mama to me.
He like he played for the Warriors.
I mean, short. What? Never mind. I was gonna say shortcuts. That's how the women be.
I mean, bro,
Like,
I'm just gonna say this, man. He need to give his team his account because this is like the most he done got caught doing.
he was writing a little girl. You can't like want people to keep your secrets and live that type of life, but not be willing to spend money. You gotta spend money.
So if D-Lo killed this nigga, right? Is that what it is? Or what it is?
That's what it is. Like, bro, well, outing is always a risk. When you out somebody, you can get killed.
We told a crazy lie.
I'm just saying, no. Being for real, like when you out somebody or threaten to out somebody, men's ego.
I mean,
be
you was just in
fragile.
Jamaica, so you know, you was
What?
like,
Oh, that's another thing. I thought like Jamaicans, like I thought they were very homophobic, but it was like a lot of gay Jamaicans there.
on a resort.
So one was on the resort at the front desk. One was our
That nigga probably don't leave that resort.
one was the bus nigga. Like he talked on the bus as we went to the other resort. He was hella zesty. He almost looked trans. And then we seen like another, and me and my girl was like, we thought like they ain't fuck with Bati boys.
I ain't gonna lie. So I was in Island Trumpets this weekend, and they had like a flyer up for a party, and it was called like Bati something, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this a trap?
I'm like, maybe they getting more acceptive in Jamaica. I don't know.
Hell no.
Y'all ready to get the shout out or rock out?
Hold on, we gotta talk about one more thing, and then we're gonna get in shout out rock out. Let's talk about the Diddy case. I forgot to put it in there. But we're just gonna sum it up. You been keeping up with it?
Yeah.
This shit's getting nasty.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to feel like the Cassie's a victim, but she's a freak too. And I'm gonna just say that. Like
A freaky victim.
she got Stockholm syndrome, but she was with a lot of that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that, which was crazy. She was with her husband, and she was still doing freak offs.
I wonder, did her husband just find that out during the case? Or
No, they got on record him FaceTiming her while she was doing a freak off.
But I thought she was just fucking Diddy.
No, yeah, she was fucking Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, so her husband.
But did they say wow? Like, was it while they was fucking, or did she just pick that bitch up? Like, also like, oh, he's calling, and then answer the phone.
They ain't say
You know what I'm
details.
saying?
They just said they FaceTime while they were fucking the husband.
Don't her husband got a bag? Wasn't he like
It
a
was
soccer
like
player?
her.
So is he okay with it?
I don't know. He might
He
be a
hates
cuck.
Diddy.
Yeah, he might be a cuck, or he like, I don't think again.
He looked like somebody that was at one of the free
If I'm
throws.
not mistaken, I think he was like her personal trainer or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was her. I think Diddy hired him to be her personal trainer, and he kind of swooped in and saved her. I really think he has a hero complex. Like he just want to be like
you got
the
to
hero.
at this point because there was a lot of talk about him storming out of court or whatever. Like maybe, and then people felt like okay,
I don't think
maybe,
he knew all that shit.
Okay,
Like she was requesting to get pissed on and stuff.
let's talk about this shit outside the case, like outside the vacuum. Well, let's talk about it in the vacuum, right? Because as niggas, every time you meet a girl, she's telling you something about her
Right,
past or whatever,
yeah.
and the niggas is always like the worst nigga in the
The
world.
villain, right.
Is that and the third, and the more that you be around her, and the more you find out more, it's never it's exactly what she told you. But it's always like it's a little more like in the middle than what she said or whatever. So like in this situation, do I feel like she probably told him like some of the details and he knew some of the stuff? I think so. But of course, now it's like we got access to text messages from 2017. We got firsthand accounts of shit. And it's like Cassie was doing a lot of this shit. And I'm not taking away from her being the victim of this case or whatever, but Cassie was caught up, not to like point at you or whatever, but trying to please a man who like really was trying to like was playing games with her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you be in that situation, you want to keep a nigga happy, and this is what he likes. So it's like a lot of those text messages. She like, yeah, like after they do the shit, like, yeah, daddy, I loved you. I had so much fun. Da, 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 da. Like, so it's kind of like
a pimp and a hoe.
it was real sticky, and I feel like they fucked up with this case. I'm not saying he gonna win or lose, but like it was a lot more shit that came out that Diddy would have went down for, but so many
Cassie
people
shit,
would have
they
been
should've-
exposed.
I didn't even
This shouldn't
understand
be
that.
it.
Like I thought once she got the lawsuit, like that was like a sign off. Like she couldn't testify and stuff. So when they said she was going to court,
That was just a civil suit.
But you know, like usually sometimes with those lawsuits, like the agreements be like it's closed. Like you can't come after me. That'd be the point of a settlement.
I
That's what
mean,
thought.
but that's when like that's for like if the case is because people like do a civil suit if they don't want to do criminal or if like the case is that reach
This
the
is
statute of
federal.
limitation.
The feds are prosecuting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like these are like new charges.
I
You know what
would
I'm saying?
never paid the hoe. He shouldn't have paid it.
But these charges came after that shit though.
He didn't, but Cassie knew that the feds was watching him because they probably came in her to question. So she knew to sue him and settle to get her money.
Get some money.
Wow, he got it.
And it came out. She gave her 20 million.
Yeah, and then she was like, they was talking about that. She was like, oh, my lawyers got 33%. Like, bitch, you still got a good 13 million. Like, that's
I don't know. It's just
even like okay. So I seen the witnesses, the niggas, like it's white niggas, Hispanic niggas.
they all got like a similar look though.
Yeah, but it is nasty with the hearing how he would just like want to watch them fuck her and stuff. Like I'm like, damn, Diddy is really a cook.
Like no, like nigga was like one of the niggas said that he was like in the corner with some shades on
Kept peeking.
and a bandana like around his face like that type shit, like on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and like was in the corner like just jacking off and shit. It's some sick shit. Like
Maybe he
I
felt
feel like you get so much money to where you get so much sex to where you get tired of it, so you want to experience sex in different ways.
They said one of them niggas' name was the Punisher.
The Punisher.
Yeah, that's one of the sex worker names, the Punisher.
I'm trying to keep
Oh.
the jokes like
my chest.
My guts.
You like
in the messages.
That's what Diddy said.
yeah.
In the messages, she kept saying she kept getting yeast infections. No, when they were saying about like how sometimes they would take the cum and rub it on Diddy nipples and shit. Like sometimes I be thinking these lies, so I read the documents. I'm like, there's no way this nigga was just freaked out.
Yeah,
Like,
that, niggas be nasty, bro. Like it's weird.
do you think maybe he feels like he's just paying for a live porn, like how niggas watch porn on
Yeah,
their phone?
but then he want to actually be there and watch it.
But he
That's
doing-
what I'm saying.
but you
Like,
doing it
people
with
like
your
to
girl, though.
experience sex in different ways.
But you doing it with your girl though, like
Yeah.
That's not somebody he valued though.
clearly
he, didn't marry
he
her.
he valued her like for the image and stuff. But it's like yeah, no, he didn't value her in that type of way.
So you don't think he was doing that with like Kim Porter?
Absolutely not.
but that's what they say was happening.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
so.
think he had other niggas fucking Kim Porter. He was crazy about Kim Porter. Like,
He crazy about Cassie.
yeah, that too.
He didn't marry her though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Kim Porter.
Nah,
was
I
doing
feel
all
But
like
he was younger though. He probably married Kim Porter
I
because
feel
she
like
was
he
with all
was,
this shit.
he was doing this with Young Miami for sure. But she just not gonna talk because she a real city girl. She was about her bag.
She don't take that to the grave.
Yeah.
We ain't never gonna get
I don't
the
know.
truth
I feel
out of
like
her.
if it was some niggas was fucking Young Miami, that shit would have came out.
I don't know. I'm surprised they ain't drag her to court.
She might be. I don't know. It's just a weird situation. We gotta let it play out.
Yeah, man, I kind of feel bad for the kids and stuff, but like
I
I'm
don't. Why, I
saying-
don't understand why you got your daughters. I know if it makes you like a family man and shit, like to the jury and shit, but like it also makes you like a bad parent, like having your kids there to hear
Yeah.
such
No, the
heinous
jury
shit.
they're there to sway the jury.
Exactly, but it's like it's
Yeah.
so heinous and shit. And I remember when this shit first came out, like them niggas was like supposed to be involved.
Oh yeah, because they
Oh,
arrested his sons. They probably was.
Yeah,
I
fuck,
wonder what Lori Harvey had to do.
fuck the sons. Them niggas like almost 30. I feel bad for the daughters.
That's what I'm
They
talking
like-
about. The two
yeah.
twin daughters, yeah.
Yeah.
They be leaving out of the courtroom when they get too explicit.
I wonder if Lori Harvey did anything.
Come on now.
First of all, Lori Harvey was fucking his son first, and then that's how I knew like that shit was weird over there.
I don't know.
Over there.
Yeah, and Lori, I feel like Lori Harvey is a pass around.
Yeah,
I don't know these people though, so I'm not
But
trying to
is
say.
she
But like,
that nasty though? You think she was doing nasty
Lori
shit like
Harvey
that?
was trained up by her mama. Her
don't
mama is
know.
the OG hoe. I tell y'all that all the time.
You think so?
Her mama was with a drug kingpin, and because he got
Who was his mom? Her mama with?
a drug kingpin before she got with Steve. Steve had
Who was
been
her mom again?
Marjorie Harvey.
Oh,
Steve,
okay.
her mama was like
Marjorie,
that
yeah.
girl back in the day. Steve had been wanting her, but he was in another marriage, and she was with the kingpin. Then when the kingpin got locked up, she got with, I want to say it's his brother. Then she got with Steve. She just bounced around from a bag to a bigger bag to the biggest bag.
Because Lori's not Steve's real daughter. No.
So yeah.
prayers up to everyone involved though. I think this is a sick situation. I do feel like we all saw Cassie get her ass whipped in that room though. So it was a
Yeah,
point where she
that's-
wanted to leave and he wasn't going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. I haven't been. I'm not all the way tapped in. I'm not a lawyer too. So it's like when it
I'ma
comes to the
leave it at
situation, we
this.
got to see.
God sits high and looks low, and God will let you think that you have full control over your life and you can get away with everything. He will let you gather a God complex, and it'll go on for years, sometimes decades. And when you crumble, he makes sure you crumble in front of the whole world, and that's what's happening to Diddy, and not just Diddy. It happened to R. Kelly. It happened to Harvey Weinstein. It happened to all these people in Hollywood. Their day of reckoning is coming, and it's becoming more common. Stop thinking you could play God or that you are God, and shit won't happen.
Correct.
That Diddy shit is nasty.
Clock it.
I can't help but think about when he won that award and he like thanked her in his acceptance speech. Like it was like a lifetime achievement award or something. And he thanked her in the speech and he looked directly into the camera and shit. And it was like in hindsight, it's just so nasty, you know, like all the shit that you put this girl through and had her doing and everything like that. And she was trying to move on with her life. And it was kind of like it was a sick message, like an I own you message, like thanking her for like everything she's done for you and how much she's contributed to your career and shit. Knowing like that shit is just nasty. I can't help but think about that shit.
And what I will say is, from all the court documents, correct me if I'm wrong, Ram, though, but like he never did nothing sexual himself with none of the niggas. He was just watching them do it with Cassie. Is that correct?
Yeah, from the most part, just saying he just watched. Nobody said he did anything like.
Okay, so he got like a cuck fetish.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gay though to let niggas roll their nut on your nipples though.
That's very gay.
That is, yeah.
I think it's all gay.
Yeah, you got to be sick as fuck to like watch somebody fuck you. Your girl is crazy.
Like, yeah, no, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That's wild. How do you even get off to that?
Like if we was just like chilling in the room and somebody was over there fucking, like that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be
that's
tripping.
different.
Like, but like my girl over there fucking and like I'm just watching this shit is super
And that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. It's so many like freaky.
The Punisher fucking my girl is crazy.
It's so many freaky couples. It's sex clubs, all type of shit. You couldn't just hire a couple to come fuck in front of y'all. Like,
He probably used to do that.
He probably got bored by that.
Yeah, he probably used to do that. Cause at a certain point, like she said, you get so much money, like you don't like the situation we were just talking about where, you know, that nigga might be into that or whatever, but he don't really wanna he don't feel comfortable enough to just be, you know what I'm saying, doing the shit, or he not willing to spend that bag to hide it. Like at a certain point you got so much money, you got so much power, it's like, okay, like this is what I like. And I'm not ashamed of it. So yeah, let's go all the way with this shit.
so let's, in the talks of immorality, if we knew for a fact, like, everybody goes to like one place, heaven, you're not going to hell, and it's whatever and stuff like that. There's no fear and like the jail and stuff. What's some like immoral that you would be like, oh, okay.
What?
You go first. The
Fuck. What you? I
Something immoral that you would want to do?
yeah.
Why would you want to do something immoral?
Because it's not really immoral if it's not immoral.
Like what?
So what's yours, bro? Like, what
do you want to say?
I might like tie bitches up and like beat them with whips and stuff. Not
against their will?
No, not against their will.
like,
Not against their will.
but that's not moral, bro.
It is like
That's just the kink. It's
That's
called
the
BDSM.
kink.
Yeah.
I feel like BDSM like that's devilish
I would tie women
stuff
up.
to
I would
me.
tie women up like now.
I think BDSM is devilish. It's very dark.
I wouldn't
It's
like beat her with whips and shit,
leather
though.
and whips, and a lot of them like worship like Satan. It's like it gets deeper.
I don't think they
than that.
worship
know
anything.
about
They
that.
just like
What are you
pain
talking
infliction.
about?
That is
It's just the overstimulated feeling of like pain infliction.
that's
and dominance.
immorality.
Dominance is not immoral.
Yes, like doing sexual, like deviant
Dominance
sexual
over the
acts.
flesh, having dominance over the flesh is actually moral because you don't ever want your flesh to take over you.
That is it taking over you.
No,
Yes, it is.
no. Being able to
You
dominate
understand, like
flesh.
sex before marriage is like a sin.
Yeah, but at what point do you? I mean, it's all you should all feel.
So
You should
if
feel
you-
convicted
If
regardless.
you got on them black masks and gag balls and shit, like you think like that's
It's more of an aesthetic because you can have a pink mask and a pink gag ball, but it's more of an aesthetic. It's not devil, demonic. It's you literally get bored with your sex life, so you find other things to explore and keep your sex life open. It's really for
I
married
know
people
a
that
lot-
are get bored.
a lot of people who go to them sex clubs and sex dungeons and stuff like that. They be battling a lot of demons. And then
Well,
it
yeah,
gets
you
worse
talk
Or
and
they
about,
have
worse.
a lot of trauma too.
Yeah,
They like to be shocked.
you talking about like extreme, like
Yeah.
sex
Pain
cult
and-
shit.
No, but
pain-
that's not what I
pain
want to do.
infliction.
Like,
I know, I'm saying, but that's
the
what you
most
talking
I'll
about.
do is like, which you can't get into that with your wife, but like on the regular, like, yeah, I'll tie a bitch up and beat her with a paddle and shit.
But you're trying to say
Why would you
like
say
you're
it's
trying
so
to say
far
like
apart?
BDSM
Like,
is adjacent
beat
to.
her?
You're saying BDSM is like adjacent to necrophiliac. Like that's not the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not that.
What
dark.
I'm saying is BDSM can get very deep, and I do think that a lot of it is demonic. Like you have these red lights, you have all this black leather, you have this like kind of. It don't be erotic music. It be more like rock star devilish music. Like I do think all of that goes hand in hand, and I think the devil moves in those rooms to bring that out of people. And I think sometimes when you open up a door, you opening up Pandora's box, and it gets sicker and sicker and
Oh
sicker.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure, it's a gateway.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
So
true.
that's what I'm saying.
So would you let a bitch like tie you up?
I would, but I gotta really trust her.
Yeah,
And that's what BDSM is a part of.
I would let my girl now tie me
Trusting
up.
yourself.
I'd be scared. Like, you might want to go through my phone.
Trusting your
Yeah, some
dominant.
women I'm not letting tie me up.
You might go order a bunch of shit on Amazon.
Like that
tie it up
one
in the corner.
Twitter
Tickling.
video that went fire, like when she had a nigga tied up and she was jacking him off and shit.
Yeah.
Like that was fire. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. I
That's
can't
a
really
lot.
think of like.
You let a man tie you up?
No, probably not.
I can't really think of nothing like in that ballpark or whatever.
Do you want?
So y'all don't want to do nothing immoral.
I mean, I don't think tying people up is immoral. Like,
Oh, and only other thing, I definitely would kill niggas. Just most definitely. Like I got angry. and shit.
no, if you can just get away with killing
If
people.
I could get away with murder, like yeah. If I knew I'm not going to hell for murdering a nigga in jail, yeah. You even honk your horn too long.
Yeah, no,
It's
for
a
sure.
wrap.
I probably would.
Like,
Like,
you know,
I probably
yeah.
would like kill somebody.
Would you be a serial killer?
No, I wouldn't just be killing for fun, but like.
I don't
It's a
know.
couple people who I would like. Huh? It's a couple people I would like knock off though for sure. Like
Yeah, no. For
people I think the world would be better without for sure.
real. I know one, right?
Do you want to read the shout out or rock out me?
No.
Can you read this?
Yeah.
'Cause
You want me to read it?
This is a lot.
Oh God! All right, let's get into shout out of our cap. Monty, you wouldn't kill nobody.
No.
Cap. Money look like she'll kill her husband. Like she'll be on Snap.
That's
Be
crazy.
done
I'm not a
poisoning you.
violent
Oh,
person.
something I would do. Okay, real quick. Something I would do. I would have like a whole bunch of kids.
Oh, niggas do that every day.
But that's immoral. Though.
Yeah.
Why do you think I would kill my husband? I've never even gotten a real fight before.
And
Like,
you can
I'm
think of
not
anything?
violent at all.
I probably would steal.
Oh, I do that.
I was doing that when I was
No,
younger.
I do that now.
Yeah.
No, I do like, okay, I just want to talk about one more thing before we get into Shout Out Rock Out. I don't know. When I was younger, I went through a stealing stage, but
Same.
like once I hit like high school, I just thought like that stealing shit was poor. I hate thieves and stuff. But now that I'm older, like, I don't know, I steal a little bit sometimes.
When I was older, essentially stealing, I was like, I pay my taxes and I would steal.
I still dumb shit. Like, I mean, like,
Well,
I
I still like chapstick and
just
shit.
swipe and
Yeah.
just like not swipe shit.
sometimes I just want to see how far I can
Or
get.
if I
with
go
it.
purchase a storage bin, I'll probably put like a bag of chips in it.
Yeah, no, like I'm gonna steal some drinks from Wawa.
I don't do that anymore
Yeah,
though.
sometimes when I go to Walmart, I don't ring everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if I go to, if I,
And I'm talking about he just put it in a bag and walk out.
Yeah.
no, like if I go to Walmart though, like I'm gonna grab a soda, walk through the store, open that shit.
I just leave it in the cart.
Yeah, like
And
I
when
just,
I bag it up, I just
like every time I go into Walmart, I'm getting a soda. I'm finna drink that shit, sit it down.
Yeah.
I used to
Walmart,
always
here
go
you
get some
have
candy. But anytime I don't really buy chapstick or
Don't
whatever.
say no store names.
I don't really buy chapstick.
I want to say something, but I didn't learn how, like, because it almost happened to me when I was young and I worked at Target. Like, them fast niggas with the money. If it's somebody young on the cash register, I could do that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I could
Get off on them.
Yeah, I could get off fast. But yeah, I still like drinks and stuff. I don't think nothing wrong with that. These corporations ain't missing out on nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, I just steal little stuff.
Can I tell y'all? Nah, I can't speak on that. I
Shout out
said
to Rock
I said
Out.
it off camera. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, shout out to Rock Out. Subject is Match My Fly. Okay. Hey, B&B, it's your girl Maria from Miami. Y'all, I recently bagged me a rich nigga. I'm talking real Paid N Bazed shit. LOL. Everything is perfect. She's talking about, why you made that face? Oh, you saying we not rich? We
No,
not rich
that was
niggas?
funny though.
Everything is perfect, from the vibes, the mental connection, and fire ass sex. There is only one issue. I feel like this nigga be too fly for me, laughing my ass off. I'm a beautiful girl with a natural BBL type body. I'm Dominican, LOL. But
Oh, you said too many niggas then, Maria. Hello.
that is black. That's Latino black. I mean,
Afro-Latina.
Afro-Latina.
She might be. You can be one of them white looking Dominicans too.
Yeah, she is. Nigga. So, damn, I'm gonna tell y'all after. Don't get me wrong. I'm always cute as fuck. Oh, wait, she said, but I'm a Fashion Nova / Sheen type of girly. Don't get me wrong, I'm always cute as fuck, but this nigga be designer down. I have a few designer items, but I'm not where I want to be career-wise yet, so I ball on a budget, LOL. Everywhere we go, I see how bitches look at him and how bartenders fawn over him in my face. The icing on the cake was last week. We were going out, and I was looking for something to wear, and when I picked up my clear heels, he said, "Those your favorite?" Those your favorite heels, huh? With a question mark. And snickered. I guess he could see my facial expression because he then proceeded to say he was joking and wanted to take me shopping when he gets back in town next weekend. Am I being shot out and insecure, or should I rock out and let this nigga lace me up? Let the nigga lace you up.
I feel like you were low key talking about me, but okay.
No? Why would I do about you?
You were trying to be funny.
How? I don't know her.
Nigga pick one she can relate to.
No, I mean, well, if we talking about it, let's be real. Like, majority of like the bad like bitches I know and stuff, like they don't be designer down. They might have a designer purse or like
That's
a
what
little
I was gonna
side
say.
bag,
I was like,
but they all wear Fashion Nova and
she
shit.
all in her head because even a regular nigga, like our clothes be way more expensive than y'all. Y'all be like
Yeah.
$10 and shit, and then our shit be like our shoes be $100. Like
I just feel like investing into if you're not there where you're want to be in your career, there's no reason for you to like purchase large amounts of designer and stuff, like for what? For whose image? For who?
I say
Why?
this all the time. Like,
If you don't do it now, you shouldn't be doing it all.
you can like what you like, right? Like me with my fits. I'll be fashion over down. And I'll throw on a Gucci belt or some designer shoes or something. But I don't give a fuck. What I like is what I like. I can wear a Walmart outfit. I can wear Ross, TJ Maxx, Gucci, Louis. Whatever I like, I'm going to put it together. Sometimes my outfits be $30. Sometimes they be $300. It's all about what you want to wear. If you really know how to dress and you have fashion, it does not matter the name.
Yeah.
The name doesn't matter. It's all about what you like. Like, everybody, all the niggas I know who be super clean, really, because a lot of niggas who just put on, like, designer, they don't really know how to dress. They be looking like mannequin fly or country as hell. Whereas
Definitely country.
yeah, when you know how to dress, me and K3, when we first started the pod, I'm still sad about them closing Forever 21 down.
Yeah, I don't wear designer.
Yeah, like I wear some designer items, but I don't be designer down.
Every relationship I've been in, the guy always said that I didn't know how to dress.
No, I feel like you be decent.
No, because I don't.
Nah, mine ain't not really.
I don't have like.
Damn.
You said what?
You're not really like a dresser like that.
I'm not
like,
a dresser. Like I don't put anything on but clothes on my back, and it's just because I don't care. But I also have like body. I get dysmorphia. So like I could get something and it looks good, and then I'll put it on and I'll be like, this doesn't look good on me. Although it does look good on me, but it's just like some stuff I would just never wear. Like
But
I
also,
don't like
most thick
investing
girls-
into my image at all. Like
Most thick girls can't dress though, and y'all really don't have to. And like you say, everything don't fit the same. Like, but I feel like it's a difference between looking nice and looking presentable as opposed to like
just looking
putting that
bumpy.
shit on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they
I
probably.
think anytime I've seen you post, like you like,
Yeah, she dresses
Yeah,
like-
if you
she
was my
dresses
girl, we
well.
stepped out, I wouldn't have a problem with it. My girl could dress, you know what I'm saying, but like she don't be designer down.
Yeah,
but
I dealt with a woman who could not dress, and it pissed me off. Like, and like, you know how you always say one of them women that like you can't tell them how they like. I remember this girl so pretty, had long pretty hair, and I remember she got like a silk press one time. I'm like, all right, but we finna go out, we finna go get some food or some shit. This girl went and
you
put on
told
a
me.
jersey
Yeah, you told
with a
me.
turtleneck underneath, some jeans and some Timbs. I'm like, bro,
What?
are you wearing? And then it was like, and then as a nigga, like, you got on a jersey and it's like, that's not even like an official jersey for
Yeah,
real. Like, that's a practice jersey. Like, you got on a Kawhi Leonard practice jersey.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I have dealt with a girl who couldn't dress, and she would feel insecure going out with me to the point where she would.
That's the thing, I
she
don't
would
feel
ask me to-
insecure.
She
I
would
just
ask
don't
me to
give a
dress
fuck.
her. Like she would put me
Yeah.
on FaceTime. I would go in her closet and I'll dress her. She'd be like, you know,
I feel like women shouldn't feel like that though. Like, let your man be great, let your man look good. Like, her feeling insecure is crazy because that's the only thing I do. The only thing I feel insecure about is my body. But when it comes to like my clothes, I'll just put something on that
But you
I'm
gotta remember,
comfortable
she in
in.
Miami though. So you
Put
know,
something on
my
I'm
nigga, do you
comfortable
know how
in.
many pictures I just took this weekend with these matching outfits? Yeah, damn. Vacations is different.
Yeah, no.
Be like, okay, we're doing. I'm like, 2 outfits tonight? Come on. I got so bro. I gotta upload a dump. But nah, I say everybody had their own style as long as you look presentable. And because my sister like that, like she's not a very like designer type girl and stuff.
I don't want no girl who be just wearing a hella designer anyway. First of all, a lot of these hoes be wearing fake designer, baby. So it's like I'm
Yeah,
trust
I
me,
don't
that shit
think
be fake.
girls that be having the purse and the clothes and the shoes to match. I honestly don't think that's real. Because if you put it together, it's like a $15,000 outfit, right? So it's like, in what mind are you living in an apartment behind Piggly Wiggly, driving a Honda?
And then, or they got the shit.
You have like, huh?
Or they got the shit and ain't nothing in it. Or like, you know, they got the
Or it
purse and ain't
looks
nothing in
stupid.
it.
Yeah,
Or
it
they
just
fuck
looks out
for
of
it.
place.
You know what I'm saying? Or they fuck for
The
it.
only like I'm gonna be honest, like the real like bad bitches I know, like from the city, like Instagram models, they all wear like Fashion Nova and shit. Like they might have a designer bag or a nice car, but they're
Yeah.
not Gucci head to toe every day. Like
that
everybody
shit
can't dress
be-
like Cash Doll.
Man, that shit be looking stupid. Like that shit. I don't
Cash
like
Doll
that.
step out with designer art every day, but it's
Yeah.
like that bitch got the means to do that.
Yeah, like
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
even like that type
Even
of
if you
aesthetic.
have the means to do that, why?
Yeah.
Like, what is the? What are you
I
getting out
think
of
well
that?
in Detroit culture they put that shit on. I ain't gonna count. Detroit they put that shit on up there, so I give them that.
But she in Miami, so it's like a lot of bitches in Miami don't have shit, but they got material shit. So it's
Yeah.
like she's gonna be seeing that. But if your man is attracted to women who wear that, for one, clearly you make it seem like he has the means. He can get you that shit if he wanted to, if he wanted you to have that on. And for two, like, if he cares about that and you don't have it on and he has the means, is this your man? Which is
it don't even sound like he cared. You just need someone, because I done dealt with that, and it was clear heels too. A bitch wore clear heels every time we went out. Like, god damn, I kind of wanted to buy her some shoes too. So sometimes it just be you be wearing the same.
I've dealt with women who wear like sneakers a lot because they can't walk in heels and shit or whatever. Like,
yeah, you have some of those.
I'll be like, put some slides on or something.
But I feel like
Sandals.
as long as you look decent, like I ain't never looked at your shit, money, and be like, nah, money can't dress. I just feel like
You can't notice I can't dress. Like, I can't dress very quietly.
No,
like,
it's a
if you
difference
actually
between
notice-
like
You just don't put that shit on, but you can dress. Though.
yeah,
you have
can
a sense
dress.
of style.
Right.
Yeah, like you have a sense of
But
style.
having the capability of putting that shit on, I could. But it's just like I don't have the
But I feel like
the fashion
I
of
put
I
this?
should do it.
like women can get away with like just being so it's like
Being
I don't
basic.
really be like what women Rashida can dress like I could say Rashida is a fashion person, Cash Doll is a fashion person, but I can't think of too many women where I just be like, ooh, they got that shit
To
on.
me, it's a plus if a woman can dress, but I don't really like the women he naming. Like, that's not the aesthetic that I go for. You know what I'm saying? But I do like when a woman like got some fashion sense, so she might put that shit on in a different way, like kind of like how I dress. You know what I'm saying? Like if a woman like that, like a fashion girly type shit, but not like a dress to the nines, like designer heel, like all that shit don't matter to me. Like,
I feel like it's more of a northern thing too.
if a girl can dress with some, like, can put together like some baggy jeans type shit, she could pull that off. And some clean shit like that.
What we talking about? Monet from Power. Like, I don't want to be with a bitch who dress like that every day.
Yeah, no.
Like, you got on thigh high boots.
I was gonna say, what you
I was
want?
gonna say
in
that's
a mink coat.
that's some New York shit. That's like up north shit. New York, Detroit. Like they.
I'm not trying to wake up with a point to prove. I'm glad to be woken up.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. I only like people look at my Instagram stuff and say I can dress, but if you catch me out in the streets on a day to day,
Yeah.
nigga, I got on slides.
But see, that's something I'm very big on. Like, I feel like anywhere we go, like, you need to look like something.
Yeah,
like,
you be presentable. I don't. give
yeah,
a
like,
fuck.
so it's like going to kickbacks, like, or whatever. If I go anywhere, like, if I'm just going somewhere or whatever, and it's a girl, and I'm going with a girl, like, make yourself look.
Yeah,
like
no,
something.
that's
I don't care,
presentable.
like-
I'm talking about if I'm just running
I'm talking about
around
if we go to
and
Walmart.
shit.
Yeah, if we go to Walmart,
Oh, no, I don't give a
like
fuck.
make yourself look presentable. I ain't saying.
I go on Walmart with stains on my shirt. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I won't even brush my teeth sometimes. I don't give
Oh
a
my
fuck.
God.
Y'all already know that.
Yeah.
Bro, I just feel like, bro, I'm gonna be comfortable. Like,
Yeah. For me, it's like that's like putting on like a crisp white tee and like some sweatpants or
I
something.
don't like wasting clothes.
But still just looking like something, bro. Like,
No, he always is dressed anytime we go somewhere, but I just don't be on that. Like, but I'm getting better, looking more decent, because sometimes it start getting crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
I just seen somebody last night. Matter of fact, I think his name Will. He recording here.
Will.
I think that was his name. I hope I ain't getting it wrong or whatever. But I just seen somebody last night. I went to get some chicken wings or whatever, and I was dressed regular, but like, well, my regular or whatever. And I'm glad I did put something on because niggas like,
always
hey, what's up, bro?
run
You gotta
into
have me on the
people.
pod type shit.
I always run into people when I look crazy. I don't be giving a damn. I just be trying to get in and get out, but it be like that sometimes.
Well, let that nigga do what he want to do or whatever, or don't like just.
But as a
enjoy your
woman,
nigga.
you can
Let him
wear
spin that.
you can wear Fashion Nova, Sheen, whatever. And if you feel like you want to keep up, just start getting little items, little by little. Like get you a little YSL purse. It's accents, baby. A little wallet, a little shoe, and just put it on with it. If you want to feel like you got on some type of designer, just get one or two things and dress it up. But the outfit need to be cheap. People who spend all their money on designer are usually dumb
Send us
and broke.
send us a picture of you because I want to see if you can say nigga or not.
And you might not be putting that shit on for real, just because Fashion Nova be having some nice shit.
Yeah, as long as you're not wearing them fucking net outfits, like you straight. I hate that shit. That's a bitch who can't dress. I hate them shits.
Yeah.
Hate them shits with a passion.
Agreed.
No, but when you said the nigga shit, I was gonna say when we was coming back from the club, when we was getting on the bus, it was these ghetto ass girls trying to skip the line. So they was out there arguing. So then the white boy, he with these white girls, he come on, he was like, ratchet ass bitches trying to skip. I was just like, should I say something? I didn't know. I was like, I was so hot and tired. I was just like,
Were them bitches being ratchet?
yeah.
He had a point.
But I know he had a point. But
You
I'm
felt
like,
convicted.
yeah, I'm like, hey, bro, chill out.
If he ain't say ratchet ass Keishas or nigga bitches or some shit like that.
The nigga girls.
It was still bold. Remember that time we was at McDonald's, bro? And the cracker came out of McDonald's snapping. He was like, y'all niggas on some bullshit. You don't remember that?
What?
Remember we was waiting to get the thing from the old studio. So we went to McDonald's. I went to Wendy's, we went to McDonald's. We was sitting out there eating. And we was gonna head back up downtown. And the cracker got out the car. He was doing like Grubhub or some shit. And he went in there and when he came out, he was snapping. And he was snapping, then he was just like, yeah, cause y'all niggas on some bullshit. And like he seen out my window now. And like I looked at you looked at me, and I was like, I don't know, should we say something?
I don't remember that.
What kind of white boy was it like? He was a white boy
He was a white man.
Shit?
No, he was a white man. He was heavy set. Like
We was downtown?
We was in River City.
But
we had to go to Walmart to exchange the to get a higher.
But did he have an
what's the name?
accent, like a country
See,
southern
the way he
accent
said it,
to
he
him?
didn't say like niggers. He was
Yeah.
like, y'all niggas. So I'm
Because I feel
like,
Like
like
on
I
some
remember
cool
that. That was like
shit?
2 years ago.
yes. I was like, yeah, it was a minute
Yeah,
ago.
I remember that, but
And
I'm trying to remember the white boy.
I was like, did he just try us? Like, I don't know. I was like, I wasn't finna be
Should I
like,
speak up for us?
yeah, I was like, fuck it.
But
Maybe
niggas be giving like white people a pass like more than they like to make it seem. Like I remember
Mm-hmm.
it's this nigga, it's an engineer out here or whatever, and like he's white or whatever. He
Mm-hmm.
mixed with like I think he mixed with something, but he's white though. And he be saying nigga and shit. And I remember one time I was it was my man's studio session, and like
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, I said his name after we whatever, but like and he said nigga or something. And I'm like. And
But it's crazy because that's how they talk.
I looked at my mans because no, we was all cool, but I'm not cool with you like that. Like
Yeah.
I looked at my
Oh,
mans,
I know who you're talking
and I'm
about.
like, I was like,
I feel like he would.
and he looked at me and he was like, and afterwards I'm like, what's up, bro? That crack be saying nigga in front of you and shit. He was like, no, he mixed, bro. I said, nigga with what? I was like,
That's
bro,
cool, man.
I was like, bro, he's not
Isn't
mixed,
he
bro.
Hispanic?
Nah,
What is he?
I think he like.
If we gotta ask, don't say it.
Yeah, I think he like. I don't know. I think he might be Asian or something.
I remember one time I was hanging out with Alexis Andrews. And she was just
A porn star?
Yeah, we friends, but
You're
she
friends with a porn star?
She always be on his podcast.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
But we were just she a human being.
She said, "You're friends with a Nazi."
I mean, that's just so cool.
But sometimes, like we be talking and she don't ever say no wild shit. But I remember one time we were talking and she just said nigga, and I was like, should I say something? I just let it slide.
It'd be kind of weird. When, like,
No, when we just did
Does
the
she
Who
be
Are
ha-
You
she be
part,
having
I
sex
slipped
with
up and
black
said,
guys,
nigga, you
no?
ain't see me
Yeah,
looking
she
too
fucking
like.
black.
oh, all right, so
Yeah. You
That's
heard
so
her?
cool.
What
I said nigga when we was doing Who Are You part, and I was like, oh.
I was like,
Oh yeah, I ain't say nigga when I
all
did
right,
it.
so
I was like, should I have I said that? And I was
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
I don't say nigga around white people because I don't want them to feel
To
comfortable.
feel like
Yeah.
nigga said, yeah, he didn't give me that vibe, but
yeah, no, I don't. But like, I've had like to like check like girls before, because you know, like something like when a girl not like black, she'll like try to like test you. I feel like to see if she can get that shit
Say
off.
it,
Like,
yeah.
and like, don't say that shit around me. Like,
I don't like saying it. I'm trying to stop saying the N word, and I'm trying to stop cussing.
the only time I ever felt
Which is one of
tried,
the reasons why I didn't want to read that, because there was a lot of cuss words in it.
that's good, okay. The only time I ever felt tried was back when I used to do Uber. Yeah, we got an insight about the Uber shit. But back when I used to do Uber back in the day, and I motherfucking picked up a white boy. I knew I ain't really like used to look at them like that, but I knew he
You're
was
supposed
white.
to verify identity.
Oh, fuck all that. I was trying to get some coins.
Yeah.
Trust me, them niggas act
Serial
up.
killer corns.
I got something right under this thigh. Let's go hold him. But I remember, I'm like, I know this cracker was white because he get on the phone. He like, yeah, man, where you at, fuck, nigga? So I'm like, I'm like, okay, maybe I was tripping. So I do my real. I'm like, oh no. And like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He said nigga probably like 20 times. And I'm like,
What did you say?
I ain't say
Nothing.
nothing. I felt played though.
Nigga wasn't even on the phone.
I felt like he was doing it to see
Nigga
if,
wasn't even talking about it.
but he was definitely like one of them white boys who think he black,
Yeah.
like, cause the shit he was talking about, he like, yeah, bro, I need one of them. Talking about jigs and stuff. But I'm just like,
nigga,
Oh
really.
my god, a crackhead and
when I looked again, though, his hair was kind of curly, and I got a cousin.
Yeah.
You know, I got a cousin like that. But I was like, okay, like how, like. I didn't know how to go about that situation. I'm like, I'm just giving you a
maybe you
Uber
should use
ride.
another word.
I would give him
in
one
public.
star.
Like, so I turn around and be like, hey, buddy, you can't say that. Like,
Oh, you was like, hey, bro, chill out.
He'll be like, my bad, nigga.
so you saying I was pussy, basically.
Nah, you pussy.
I wouldn't say you pussy.
I kind of felt
But it's
pussy.
like he got a drop on you too. Like
Yeah,
nigga,
you
nigga
would've
stabbed
told
you in
me
the
to
head.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah, I would have
pussy.
told him to chill out a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
you
'cause after a
talking
while-
you talking too loud on the phone or something like that.
Yeah, after a while, it started feeling like, bro, what is you doing this for? Like, you trying to be cool?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got a nigga driving me right now, bro. You know, old days type shit.
Cause I was like,
What?
I was just like, okay. And then when I finally dropped them off, like, I'm still looking at the nigga like, bro, what's this? A cracker? Like, that's a cracker. Like, oh my God.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe you just did that.
But
You
yeah.
gotta think about it. White people, they be getting stopped. Like white people that say the N word, they not crazy. They know they gonna run into somebody that's gonna check them. They know that.
They be waiting for that shit. They be like,
They be
nah, I'm
waiting
from,
for
I'm from, blah, blah, blah. I don't
Yeah,
give a
they be
fuck.
Ain't
waiting
a lot of
for it. They
crackers
got
trying
their
to
whole
biz, too.
story. They got, they gonna say something to you to make you feel
I
like,
don't.
oh, okay, cool. But
Yeah.
in reality, it's just like, I understand your story, where you come from, your situation, but I'm not coming.
Yeah, we don't know each other.
Yeah, I feel like that it was such an awkward moment because it was the other time it happened to me. Remember, I told you about the Dominican
He tipped
nigga.
you?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. I told you about the Dominican nigga. I was at work, so it happened to me twice at work, and I guess I don't know how to, cause they not calling me a nigga.
Yeah.
But you already know how I feel. Like, I don't give a fuck if we hanging anything, and even if I'm in a store or something, you say a nigga shit and you white, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, tighten up.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
you're
like.
not, because you ain't did it.
I was working.
But I don't think so. I just don't. You don't have it in you.
You, man, you got me fucked up.
But I'm saying though, like when I was in that situation and that white boy said nigga, I'm like, cause we cool, like we rolling up. It's not my first time meeting him or nothing. He never said that before, so I don't be around white people. Like I just was thinking about that shit when we just did a podcast with Super Bro. Like that's the first time I've been around some white people in
And
a minute.
that's always weird because then it's like,
How
that's-
come? Do you do that on purpose? Not be around white
No,
people?
I'm talking about my personal life. Like I work in corporate America, so I be around white people, but never in the setting
But
to
how
where
come you don't have white people in your personal life?
not relatable.
I just don't. Like I went to like art school and shit. I had white like school friends, but I
I don't
never
feel
had.
bad about that. I don't relate with them.
Yeah, no, I don't like.
I can do business and stuff. I mean, I've had white friends, but I'm just saying, like, I don't go out looking for white people, but like, I can like converse with them and be cool with them and shit. Like the white boy we just did the podcast with, he cool as fuck. He coming on our pod.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I done had like.
we're
white
not
people-
racist.
I done been friends with like Bosnians and shit. Like I got a white homeboy, but he Bosnian though, or whatever. So he like not a white person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he European and shit. So it's like I don't really. He act like a nigga. Like I don't really have like no white friends
Love
though.
my white friends.
But I have white people who I know and went to school with and shit
You
like
be
that.
like,
but
your
we
white
not
friend say
friends.
nigga.
No.
Mine
You be-
don't
you
even
be
say
hanging
They
that.
don't
around.
say that when they do. I remember I had some two coworkers, like these two assistants. We went to Florida, Georgia, and we were outside, and I'm walking to my car, and she was saying the N word, and I was looking at her real disgusted. And then I gave her the vibe of, yeah, I'm not entertaining this conversation. I left the conversation. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
talk like that.
okay, that did. Okay, I know we gotta go. That did happen to me in Miami. So in Miami, I had went with somebody who was like my cousin at the time. I know that sounds crazy. And basically, his ex came with a group of people. So it was 3 girls, and then they had this gay white boy with them or whatever. So the gay white boy, we all ride to Rolling Loud together. We all in the car and stuff. So I forgot how we got on the conversation.
Was D-Lo performing? No, I'm just playing.
So I forgot how we got on the conversation, but basically, I guess like one of the performers was like, "Don't say nigga if you white or something." While they was performing something, so we was talking about it, and he was like, and so one of the girls, she was like mixed, but she was black though, and she was like, "Oh, you're fine. You're with us. You can say nigga."
Whoa.
And I remember I turned around and I just gave him a look, and then he was like, "Yeah, but I wouldn't." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, don't say that shit with you and me."
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Like that's why I don't talk to women who not black. Like I don't deal with them. I might like because it's like you may got an understanding, or whatever.
Mm.
But it's like if I gotta worry about if your parents will be calling me a nigger and shit, like I don't.
Oh yeah, nah, that's crazy.
But yeah, let's
Wrap up. Hygiene tip of the day, shit. How you some fans for when it's hot?
Facts.
I got a personal fan. This shit saved my life in not Puerto Rico, Jamaica. All right, man. Money, the food was good. Thanks. You gonna cook for us every pod?
Nope.
That's crazy.
I usually come up from work. I was off today.
I think you forgot about the pod today because when I called you, you're like, "What time? When? Where?" How?
No, money does that every time.
I need a reminder.
No, she does it every time. Like every time we set a date, because usually I'll be there. I think I'll be the one to say something or whatever.
Well,
And Money be like, "Oh, you sure 6:30?" Like, yeah, 6:30, bro.
That's what she
It was
said.
7 today.
She was like, "We can't do it any earlier."
Yeah, Money agrees to the times and then try to negotiate them shits. No.
I be thinking y'all might have a change of heart. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like
whatever.
no, like what the fuck?
I didn't forget about it. I have it on my calendar. See, look. I have it
Yeah.
on my calendar
When's the next
right
time we
here.
when the next time we gonna see you?
On,
Sunday.
shut up. Sunday at 7. Next Sunday at 7.
Okay.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
This Sunday coming up. I also get out of work an hour early now. I get off at 6 now, so I can have time to get ready.
It don't matter. You run the show up there anyway. You want to get off at 2.
It's no.
Oh yeah, Monty, I might need your assistant. So we doing a 600 episode for REOP, and me and Joe taking a polygraph test, and we need you to administer it for us.
Administer the polygraph?
That's wrong.
Where are you guys taking the polygraph at?
Here, getting a polygraph test.
Where the fuck would you get? Freak, would you get one of those?
Amazon,
That
For
is
real?
not
How much
real.
they cost?
they're like 200. I'm gonna buy it and return it.
What?
I remember I dated a hoe. And I was so fed up.
You could have took that to the grave. Ew. What?
Wait, what did you say?
I said I'm gonna buy it then return it.
Some shit
I
be
mean,
on.
like, come on, like, we know, but you didn't have to.
200 is crazy.
Yeah, 200. I wish I knew that because I dated a hoe one time. We was arguing.
How
and I was
accurate
like,
is it?
Bitch, I want to take a lie detector. If
Can
would've
I
known
borrow it and take it to my ex-boyfriend?
I don't want you to get beat up or nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just playing. I'm playing.
Wait, ex-boyfriend?
Monty gonna be asking y'all questions. She
Her
asking the
boyfriend.
questions.
Well, she ain't say yes or nothing, so
Yeah, I'll
she
do
gonna
it.
do it.
Yeah, it could be on a
put her in
Sunday.
the headlock,
I get
bro.
off at 6 now on Sundays when I'm here.
When the next time Devin in town? We need to have all three of
Oh
y'all on.
yeah.
Who was that fine man that was on the screen with the dreads?
Ooh.
Look at y'all. What fine man?
It was one of the guests. He was
With
beautiful.
dreads?
He had dreads. He was like an actor or something.
Oh, she's talking about RJ.
RJ.
Yeah, my brother's married. Didn't we have this conversation already?
Oh.
Don't you got a boyfriend? See, that's why he don't want you going nowhere, buddy. So you don't know how to fucking act.
Ready to go.
But yeah,
All right, it's been real. Goddamn.
Hygiene tips.
I already said hygiene tip. I'm hot.
You don't want to share hygiene tips?
here to get one.
I already gave one. Keep a fan. You got one?
My hygiene tip would be wash your rice. I see people cooking rice and I don't see them washing it. Wash your rice and wash your ice. When you get ice out of the
Yeah.
refrigerator or the freezer, you're supposed to just roll it around
Just
in
rinse it.
water and then rinse it.
Who taught y'all that?
I mean,
People
I'll do
need
that
to
because
do that.
for me, it got a freezer taste to it. So that's why. I do
Yeah,
it.
like it's all freezer burnt, and then also people have stuff sitting on top of their ice in their freezer
No, I don't.
sometimes. Like,
I wash my hands before I get the ice. You know,
wash
like,
your rice and wash your ice.
You know, a certain degree, like, kills all the germs. Like,
Not during cold heat, yes, but cold no.
cold, too. Why you think they keep hospitals so cold?
They keep hospitals so cold to help like keep the floors dry. Shit, I don't know.
No, that's not true. Cold
we
kills
rap?
germs, too.
Does not kill
It goes
bacteria.
either way. Yes, it does.
You know, bacteria grows in warm, moist environments.
Wait, well, no.
That's why it has to be very
I
hot
think
for
germs are
bacteria to
actually
grow.
preserved. Like that's why they worried about like in like cold
ice
temperatures.
Cultures,
days.
yeah, when they're doing tests for cultures and stuff, it has to be certain temperatured rooms.
But they are
when you're
worried.
running labs.
They are
but-
worried
I
about.
thought it killed germs,
But
that do
also,
make
it helps
sense.
with the air circulation as well, because if it's hot, bacteria is going to grow and aerosols are going to flow through the hallways. But if it's cold and there's fan and there's circulation, then the air is more sterile, more clean.
Okay, so that's just why. So it go either way.
I don't think, but that's like at a freezing degree.
All right, can we wrap so I
Yeah,
can tell
fuck
y'all
it.
about the white boy who said nigga?
We know who it
I mean
is.
nigga. I want to see if y'all guess who it is.
Because
Hold
that
on.
crap was supposed to
what?
come on our shit, and he bailed.
Hold on, wait. Let's wrap the podcast.
Oh,
I thought you
sorry,
wanted
cut
to say.
that out. I don't really care.
Yeah, wash your rice and wash your ice.
All right, it's your boy Low Key V,
It's your main man K3.
And it's your mama, Monty.
and this is
Paid.
Paid
Paid
and
N-
Bazed.
It paid the bad house. Get money and wash your ass out.